All right, y'all, we back and we live. Anybody want in on this? Just let me know. You can come on in. Unless I don't like you, then you ain't coming in. We got a Dave Megan in the house. Not ready to go to bed yet, Dave?
Not yet.
Me either. It's only 11 o'clock here.
Mhm.
I have not yet begun to defile myself. I've only had 2 drinks and I need at least one more. So. Oh, so what's been going on in your neck of the woods, Dave?
Nothing really, just been working.
Yeah. Really enjoyed your new pickup videos.
Thank you. Yeah. Found some
You
good
gotta go
stuff.
pee first, Kevin. Well, go ahead. RD, I need at least two more. Two more people. You want to come in? You are welcome. Vic, there's the link right there. What up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
What you up to, bro? Feed in the house. Oh, 2 more drinks? Yeah. Trini. Yep. By the way, you watched my top 20, didn't you, Dave?
Not yet. I gotta catch up on those.
Oh, didn't you? I thought you did. Never mind.
I gotta watch them all.
Damn, that sucks, Chris. I did this like WWE announcer voice all through the video.
Nice.
And everybody told me how they thought it was funny or cool or whatever, except one person who I love to death. So I'm not gonna. But yeah, he was like, "Dude, that voice, no way," you know. I was like, "Oh fuck." So, I'm like, it's just a one-time deal, you know. If I don't see your comment right away, everybody, my eyes have been really fucked up the last couple days. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's my diabetes trying to make a comeback, which it is, or if it's my fucking just being tired or my glasses being old and I need a new one. But it's annoying me. So sometimes I have to refocus.
Brad, do you got super chat now?
I do have super chat now.
Nice.
And whatever this super sticker thing is. And Anthropomatic Fiend up in the house.
Hey, Martin.
Hello.
Looking very Tim Burton, by the way.
Thank you. That was my goal.
What you up to today, Fiend?
Well, I just did my other stream earlier, so I'm just hanging out for a while. What else did I do today? God. I watched friggin' Monster Go Home, the Monsters movie today.
I have those.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it didn't even tell me you were streaming. I don't understand.
I tried to advertise it everywhere, wherever I could.
Well, no, like I subscribed to you, so it should have popped up in my feed.
Yeah.
It didn't show in my feed at all. Like I kept looking because I was hearing that a lot of people were going to stream tonight, and the only stream that showed was the Super Slash Brothers stream.
Yeah, I don't get that at all because I scheduled it on Sunday, so it should have been out there for a long time.
Yes,
Oh,
sir,
that's
Hobbs.
why.
I am on Super Chat. If you want to be the first person to try it out,
It probably
I
hit
do
it
have
because
I
it was
do have
already
Super
out.
Chat.
Gotcha.
It should be in the what's it called? The home screen. That's where it'll pop up.
What's going on, Tim?
Hey, Tim.
Thank you, Danny.
My foot is telling me it needs to be popped or cracked or smashed with a hammer. One of the two.
I love when it cracks.
Kyle.
Yeah, but like it used to give me relief. Now it's not. It still fucking hurts. It still feels stiff, you know? That'll make you feel more stiff.
But like when my hand, first thing in the morning, if I don't move my hands, they crack. I love it.
Is what real, John?
Yeah, YouTube sucks for
Yeah.
notifications and shit.
I guess YouTube just doesn't like me. I don't know.
It hides all the good shit.
Well, usually it's pretty on point for telling me my subscribers that are on, live or whatever. But those just it didn't show me any lives.
It always lets me know when you guys are live, but yeah, I don't know.
We got Tim in the house, Horror DVD Devil. What up, brother?
You do.
Hey there.
Hey, Brett.
I'm drinking tonight. I'm about to get another drink. Need more drink. Need more drink. Yeah, I got it.
Terror Vision.
Terror Vision.
I want to get that, Tim. I really want to get that.
Oh, that's fair, Tim.
You guys
We did
are
in the Rona.
you guys are what is it called? Breaking up.
Ew.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's probably your computer, Brad.
I don't think so.
Oh,
It's been doing okay. It's back to normal. Oh, we just lost Tim.
And we lost him.
I
Yeah.
think it's his connection. His connection is bad sometimes.
oh, I love those back in the day. I used to get them from the ice cream truck.
Are you serious, Ben? That's awesome.
Okay, I'm back.
You do.
Oh, really?
Now it's working.
I remember the Hulk Hogan push-up. You know, the orange one? Fucking loved that thing.
Weren't you guys talking about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
love-
talked about it in the stream.
I
got-
like TerraVision is really fun.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
super
it is
cheesy.
a blast.
I love the green. Have you seen? I don't want to give any spoilers, but I like the alien near the end of the movie.
Yeah.
That one's
Yeah,
really
that was funny.
it's funny.
Oh, well, thank you, Hobbs. You didn't put anything in, though. You didn't put a
Like a request?
request or anything. Yeah.
He just gave you money.
Now you got to do a little dance, Brad.
Yeah.
There you go.
Happy dance.
A
Brad dance.
Sitting in my chair, happy dance.
chair dancing.
Yeah, not moving. I'm about to get up, though, and go make a drink, but yeah. Thank you, Hobbs. Appreciate it, brother. Haven't thought about my request yet. Well, the thing is like, okay, I've got 16 people in here right now. The super chat is, I guess, really good for people if, like, you got a bunch of people in and it's going real fast and you really want something said or answered, but we don't see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, now we know it works.
Hi, Hobbs.
So, I don't know if you guys saw these or not in the stream earlier, if you were even here. But today, I picked up some awesome shit. I showed them at the beginning of the stream. I picked up a Battle Damage He-Man figure
Mhm.
to go with my castle, and the Skeletor figure to go with my castle.
Skeletor.
Only cost me $86 with tax.
Oh, there's a thrift store where I go to, and they have like a display case, and they have like a bunch of He-Man stuff in there.
Nice.
Nice.
I should see how much they
Yeah,
are.
Kevin, I used to have them all back in the day. I had the battle damage, I had the regulars. I literally had them all, but I gave them all away or whatever when I was younger, and I don't have them anymore. So I wanted to get them because I bought the castles. I'm gonna do a video for it. They're pretty dope. They're almost complete castles, which is awesome.
Have you guys ever wanted to watch like a movie really bad, and then when you watched it, you didn't even like the movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, lots of
Yeah.
times.
Oh yeah.
Dave, what the fuck are you doing, Dave?
Dance, Brad, dance.
Okay, hang on. Because Dave did it and he's in the stream, I gotta give it to you here. Hang on.
There we go. Doing the bat juicy.
We're gonna have to put some music over that later.
I know. Yeah.
Please stop.
Hey, Adam.
My liquors.
Hey, Craig.
I don't know what to talk about.
I paid Brad to dance for me.
Do you Habs?
I've never felt more like a stripper in my whole life.
Stop dancing.
I dropped a
Dave
$5
just paid
in
me
your-
$5 to dance for him.
Yep.
Put this in your G-string, whore. Do it now. Hey, Marty. Sorry you didn't make the first stream, brother. What's going on, man? Dude, I thought my cup was empty, but there was still some at the bottom.
Oh, I hate when that
So when
happens.
I moved it, it fucking splashed all over my hand.
I spill it all over myself.
Hold on. Your request is in. Wait. Oh, wait
All
before
right.
you sit down. What did you want me to do, Hobbs? I'm not dancing again, motherfucker. Oh,
No,
the
you have to
sprinkler?
sing now.
Nice. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick. Everybody up in here. Dude, I'm a fucking whore. You tell me to fucking, you put $100 in there. I'm going to show you my cock. I'm telling you right now.
Close my eyes.
I got 20 people on this stream. Damn, what the fuck, man? I got more people in the after party than we did in the regular. What the hell? That ain't right, y'all. That ain't right. You're supposed to show up for the mainstream.
We're not mainstream.
We are underground.
You would want me to, wouldn't you, Craig? Yeah, buddy.
Close Encounters of the Brad kind.
No,
Nice, Tim. That's a cool mask.
that's a sick mask, bro.
Who made that
I
one?
have more of them.
Nice.
I have like 3 more of these.
Were they at the Halloween store or were they custom made?
I got them at a.
Hang on. Put that back up, Tim. Let me see that. I want to see that. Oh, that's badass, dude.
It has like American flag.
Where'd you get them, Tim?
I got it at like a thrift store
Oh, cool.
where they weigh everything by the pound.
Mm-hmm.
Antho, are you typing or are you just fucking your fingers up and down?
Yeah, no, I'm just twiddling with my fingers. I don't have anything to type on.
America. You know what, APB? I am a very patriotic American, but I am not a redneck by any stretch of the imagination. You'll never hear me say America and actually like in a serious tone. You know. But
Unless I'm saying, get me
that
the
being
fuck out
said,
of America.
America is the greatest fucking country on the earth.
Is that a comic?
No, it's that VHS.
Hang on,
movie.
Tim. I
Oh,
can't
cool.
see it. Hang on. What you got?
Archie.
Oh, Archie. Okay, is that one of the mystery ones or whatever? Or it's like
Yeah, I
horror?
love these.
Archie's Weird Mysteries.
Yeah,
Cool.
My
The
favorite
I know
one
APB.
is-
I know, bro.
It's the
I know,
Blu-ray.
Paul. I'm just fucking around, dude.
Any new
Have you
pickups
seen the
for
episode
me?
where-
Labs? Not really.
Have you seen the episode with the potato aliens?
I think so.
I
remember that.
didn't really watch those. I would skip through them, but I remember. Do you remember Dave? Of course you remember Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
These other two are too young to remember that. That show came on, and I do remember watching a couple episodes, but I really wasn't into it. So I would switch the channel over to. I don't remember what fucking channel it was, but they played that. It was like right after the Saturday morning cartoons, they did that live action kids show, and I can't remember what, like Bill Nye, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Holy shit!
$50, really, man? Really?
$50 to do a shot?
You gonna do a shot now?
Fucking thing. I will do this one time. You can put as much money as you want in there. I'm not doing any more shots after this.
He's gonna be like on your ass.
Huh?
Or not.
Nobody holds me. I need a shot glass. My wife's all fucking excited. Look at this shit. She's like 2 minutes ago, literally, she was telling me how bad her knee hurts, how she didn't want to move. And then she tells me, don't get that drunk tonight, Brad.
Now she's grabbing you the glass.
My fucking crappy ass tap out shot glass that somebody I don't even know who got me. Hey, you should ask me to do something challenging.
Boom.
A shot isn't even like a quarter of my drink. Nope. No more shots. I don't care how much you pay me.
What were you saying, Martin?
Me?
I want to
Yeah.
be John for 10 minutes. I want to be able to throw $50 at something.
But yeah, I was just Hobbs was asking me if I had any pickups
Ah, cool.
recently. Yeah, and I was just saying not yet, but I won Cadaver Club's contest and I got a Suspiria Steelbook, which
Oh,
is
nice.
and pretty soon, since I just basically worked my way through my movie collection, I'm probably going to be ordering a box set of Hammer stuff so I have something to watch.
I gotta do that.
Nice.
For Hammer, I only got like the Let the Right One in remake and the Woman in Black. So I gotta definitely catch up on like
Yeah.
60 goddamn years of Hammer.
Hey, Dave, did you see John's comment?
Dude,
He said, dude, I threw 50 and a girl named, wait, never mind. How many shots am I in? That's my first shot. But I've had about
4 drinks, 3 drinks.
in my drinks. I've done 2. I'm on my 3rd now. But in those drinks is about 6 or 7 shots in each one. So, I mean, this is what I drank tonight, right here. This is what I've drank tonight.
Mhm.
And I'm only halfway buzzed.
I need to buy Butt Boy. I gotta get out there and buy that. From just
I'm
reading.
Irish.
from
I'm
reading-
Irish. There isn't a person in this chat that can outdrink me.
I could probably, but I'd black out and I'd be a whole different person and it would suck.
See, that's the thing is I never black out.
I do, instant. Especially after having the surgery.
Hey, where'd
Oh, he's-
Tim go?
Internet probably dipped out.
Yeah,
Yeah, we lost him again.
Yep, StreamYard's ate him again.
I will horror crash. Fuck you, babe. My wife's over here trying to sell me. Craig, for 17 cents, I'll send you a butt hair. He's always sending me dick pics. It's only fair.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, Craig, dude, don't get Craig on Messenger. He'll start sending you fucking dick pics.
Oh, Jesus.
They're not his dicks. They're like weird random pictures he finds on the internet of like
No.
diseased fucking cocks.
No.
Oh, dude, it's bad. Oh no, you can't send him to Fiend. He's not of age yet. Wait, no, you're 18.
I'm 18, but please don't.
He's of age now. There's Tim again.
Hey, Tim.
My
Kevin's
connection
like,
keeps on
what the
going
fuck?
off.
He just put a bunch of dots. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get Full Moon streaming, and I forgot yesterday because I was trying to get out of the store.
Wait a minute. Butt Boy, the movie? Yeah, dude. I watched your review on that. I was going to get, I was on my way to get breakfast burritos. And I was watching your video, well, listening to it more while I was driving. What the fuck, dude? How can you? I'm sorry, but that's just. All right. Like, Rick, are you still in the chat? Rick likes extreme horror, but like he said earlier, he likes realism. How are you going to try and stick a fucking toddler up your ass?
Wait, what?
It's an actual movie.
Yeah, it's a movie called Butt Boy.
Yeah.
B-U-T-T boy. Yeah. What the fuck? I mean, that's just retarded.
$100 for Brad to stick a toddler up his ass.
No.
You're going to have to pay him more than that.
Yeah, Trenchy, that's what I said. What the fuck? This is
Yeah.
a movie.
It seems
It's a Dread Central movie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck, dude? I mean, like Rick said, he loves the extreme shit, but come on, man. How is that even like physically possible?
I guess the guy's butt eats things.
Yeah, Paul said, what the fuck, too.
Yeah.
Maybe
Adam
you
Paul
lose.
Beaumont. Sorry, I keep calling you Paul. I'm sorry, dude. I'm drinking just a bit. Adam says, what the fuck, too. Sorry.
I'm not leaving Hobbs. I'm just kind of taking everything in, trying to process it.
Yeah, John, if you're still there tonight, I've drunk half this bottle. And that's a 175. That ain't a fucking little tiny fifth. Would you really, Rick? What the fuck, man? RD, my mixed drinks are...
It's a whole movie, yeah.
Yeah, my mixed drinks are like... I'd say 10 or so ounces of rum. Maybe 12 or 13 ounces of rum and a Diet Dr. Pepper. Whatever I can get in the cup. I still have some in the fucking thing here. It doesn't all go into the fucking cup. Is that an iced tea bottle? No. It's not an iced tea bottle. Yeah, I've got a pretty high tolerance. I always have. Even when I didn't drink for like a year. When I came back to drinking, it was just whatever. Now the one time I did get I've had alcohol poisoning twice. But the one funny time I got super fucked up, usually I stop at about 3 drinks, and my drinks are pretty heavy. But one night I picked up a bottle of Captain Morgan, took it home, made my drinks, and after my 3 normal drinks, I was like, what the hell? Why am I so much more drunker than I usually am? What the fuck's going on? I told you, John, I don't care how much you pay me. I'm not doing any more. I don't want to get that fucked up tonight. I don't want to.
God damn it, Craig.
But I go back to the bottle. It's sitting on the kitchen counter. I go back in there, and I take a look at the bottle. and the bottle said Captain Morgan 100 proof. I was like, motherfucker, I didn't mean to buy that one. Now, at this point in time, it's like 2 a.m. It's snowing outside. My wife and I had just been married. We had no children. I needed some. I wanted to get ibuprofen. There's a trick for you. It's bad on your stomach, but if you're drinking a lot and you think it's going to hurt you the next day, take 4 ibuprofens. That's a trick, okay? Take 4 before you go to bed. So I walked out to my truck to get the ibuprofens, right? I'm only wearing a bathrobe and tennis shoes. That's it. It's snowing outside. I walk outside to my truck, and the next thing I realize, I'm like, man, this feels so good.
Are you peeing yourself?
And then I realized that I was laying down.
Oh.
And I was like, wait a minute. Why am I laying down? And then I realized that I was laying down on the porch in the snow. On the front porch. I came this close to knocking my head on the wooden banister.
Oh.
I had
Yikes.
walked outside in the cold air. I mean, it was really cold. This is the middle of fucking winter. It's like fucking January. And it was snowing like a motherfucker. The cold air mixed with all the alcohol I drank fucked me up so bad that I passed out, that it knocked me out.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever passed out drinking. And I just didn't, I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't get it at all.
Tim.
And, but I was like, holy shit. Oh, man. I've drank Everclear and I've never passed out.
I wish I could pass out.
Dude, something about hitting that cold air just fucking knocked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
But I literally went from like walking out the door to the next thing I knew, I was like laying on the ground or on the porch, and I didn't know how I got there. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I didn't tell Danny about it until like 6 months later. I like beer, but beer makes you feel very full. If you're drinking and you're drinking to get buzzed, liquor is better. If you can handle it. A lot of people can't handle liquor. If you don't want any hangover, stick to beer. I can drink the liquor without a hangover. But since I become a diabetic and I take metformin now, it does fuck with my stomach sometimes the next day. My stomach will be really fucked up the whole next day. It depends on when I take my metformin that day. So 151 Malibu rum.
Tech 9.
Pineapple juice. Make your baby girl come.
Caribou.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite fucking songs. Hey, where's the controller for the TV? Or for the Xbox?
Oh, my spinal cord.
Where's the controller?
I don't know.
Oh.
Makes me want to put some music on. Martin, you're like super statue. What the fuck, dude? Talk. You know?
Fine. I'll talk.
You come on the stream and you don't say nothing. I'm gonna start calling you Joe Jr.
They observe.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh man, Joe's been so tired lately.
Yeah.
He's just been tired and wore out.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say.
Oh, dude, Jungle Juice is the shit, bro. Ain't nothing better than fucking Jungle Juice. Hey, let me ask you, Rick, what's your favorite fruits to put in there? We use oranges, lemons, apples, pineapple, mango, kiwi, strawberry. Dude, we fucking lit that shit up. I haven't had it in a long fucking time, though. It's actually been since before I got married that I had Jungle Juice the last time. Me and Bill, we used to the place I worked at, we used to have these big, giant fucking poker games. Like big. I mean, we're talking like, $20 buy-in, and the pot on the first round alone is $1,000. That's how many people were playing. And we would like play, and we played for fucking hours. We would start at 6 o'clock at night, and we would be playing to get down to that final table. We'd still be playing at fucking 7 in the next morning. And the one time that I've won a bunch of times, but the biggest pot I ever won was $950. I think that was the biggest pot I ever won. Because a lot of times when it was a real big pot, people would be like, no, let's do first, second, third. I'm like, no, fuck that. Let's just do fucking winner takes all, But that's just me. Wait, what am I about Walmart? Pineapple, apples, limes, and cherries. That's fucking good too. No, that's not part of the Walmart story.
What's the Walmart story?
When I got really okay. Shut up. You really want me to tell this?
No.
Sure, we might scare Martin, but
I don't know. I don't know.
My brother's been married twice. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not attend his second wedding. I was not. Well, I mean, I guess I was invited, but he did it in Arkansas, and I couldn't get to Arkansas. So,
Mhm.
But his first wedding was to his first wife was held in Colorado, where I happened to be living at the time, right? So the night before his wedding, we get him. Bill comes up for his wedding because Bill lived here,
Mhm.
and Bill, he's my best friend and my brother, but he loves my brother too. You know what I mean? So he came up for the wedding and to visit me, and he stayed for like a week. The night before, we had my brother's bachelor party, and it was me, Bill. I mean, my brother didn't live in Colorado, so he didn't know anybody there besides us,
Mhm.
It was me, Bill, my roommate and friend Carl, who was also dating my mom. He was older than us, so it's not that weird.
Mhm.
I think that was it. Just, me, Bill, Carl, and my brother. And, my brother didn't want liquor. He just wanted beer. So we bought like 3 30-packs and we drank them. And then the next day was my brother's wedding. Well, right after the wedding, my brother invited my mom, me, all of us back to his hotel room to talk to him just for a little bit, or whatever, before him and his wife did the.
Yeah.
So me and Bill, on the way to my brother's hotel room, we grabbed the last few beers that were left in the 30-pack. And we chugged those down. And back then I used to drink and drive, and it's probably not good now, but I did back then. Well, we went to my brother's hotel room. And while we were there, we were like, you know what, dude? Fuck this. They're just talking. Let's go downstairs. Let's go to the bar and let's get some drinks. So we go downstairs and we start ordering shots at the bar in the hotel. It's a really nice hotel, by the way. I stay there a lot. It's where me and my wife honeymooned. It's a really nice place, And we were drinking, and then we got really drunk, and I left my truck there, and my mom drove us back to my place.
Mhm.
Well, Bill's car was still in my house, All right, John. Hey, Nathan, thank you so much, dude.
Now you gotta tell him to dance, Nathan.
For $3? Hell no. I'm just kidding.
I need one.
Oh, where was? Okay. So we get back to the house and we start fucking drinking. And what was in the fridge or in the freezer actually, was a bottle of vodka, a bottle of Jack, and like in the fridge there was like a 12-pack. And that wasn't from the 30-packs we bought. That was just the shit that I had in the fridge. You know what I mean? So we started drinking. I don't know how much that we drink, but we drink a lot. Well, we decided in our drunkenness to go to Walmart. It's like 3 a.m., maybe 2:30. Bill, and I have a picture of this. Bill has his face completely wrapped in like this gauzy fucking, I don't know what the fuck it was, some sort of wrapping, like packing thing. And he has his face wrapped like he's a fucking mummy. We jump in Bill's car. I know where I'm going, so I'm driving. And he's like, if you wreck my fucking car, I'm going to fucking kill you. And all that shit. Because we were fucking drunk. I hope nobody that knows Bill is watching this. We drive to Walmart from my house, which is maybe about 2 miles at that where we lived. We lived in Durango, Colorado, which is a beautiful fucking place. If you ever get a chance to visit, I definitely encourage it, especially during October when they have the Oktoberfest and all the bluegrass festivals and all the beer and all that good shit. It's really awesome. Anyways, we drive to Walmart and we're just walking through Walmart fucking around. And these one dudes that were there, I don't know what the fuck their deal was when we were walking in. They called Bill a faggot because he had his fucking face wrapped. All right, and this is back in like 2005? No, 2004, something like that. And so, you know me and my temper, he called Bill a faggot, and I fucking went off on these dudes. And I fucking tried to whoop their, and they fucking ran off. So we're like, fuck it. We walk back into Walmart, and we're just walking around. We go to the DVDs, of course. We go to the music. You know, Walmart only sells like fucking edited shit or whatever.
Oh, for rap and stuff.
So for anything, any rock, anything that's got a print, they won't sell parental advisory. I found one there once, and I think they put it there by mistake. But anyways, we're just looking around, and just like in my Walmart here, back by that section, the toy, all that stuff, there is a bathroom back there on the back, you know, by the layaway area. Well, we both had to go take a piss or whatever. So we go to the back and we take our piss, and then we go back out and we're walking around. And it's early in the morning, so there's not a lot of people there, but the people that were there were giving us weird fucking looks. Like they were looking at me like, what the fuck? And I'm sorry, everybody that's in the chat, if I did not get to your comments, it's because I'm telling the story. I apologize. Okay, they're giving me weird fucking looks, and I'm like, what the fuck? What's these people's fucking problem? And the store clerks are giving me weird fucking looks. And we're walking around the fucking store, and I'm walking around for like 10 fucking minutes. And then I felt something kind of like cutting my fucking dick.
What the fuck?
And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I looked down, and I forgot to zip up, and I was commando that day, and my fucking dick was hanging out of my pants.
Oh,
For literally over 10 minutes walking around Walmart, my dick was hanging out of my pants.
No.
And I was just like, oh shit, and I fucking put that shit in. And I told Bill, I said, let's get the fuck out of here before they call the cops.
See, it's probably like a normal occurrence at Walmart, though.
Dude, we got out. We fucking bailed. We were like, fuck that. We ain't getting arrested.
Yeah.
We were so fucking drunk.
It's almost like if you don't see that happen at Walmart, then you don't get the full Walmart experience.
Right. But yeah, see what you do, Danny, when you tell me to tell stories?
I wasn't talking about that one.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
There's more than one Walmart story.
What are you talking about? No, I did not. You told me that like twice. No, I did not. My wife swears that I did that basically the same thing again before she and I were together, and I ran into her mom at Walmart with her.
What?
And she swears I did that, and I was not. No, I'm sorry. I don't think so.
Is that how you guys got married?
No, she's imagining things.
Uh.
You know what's funny is when we got right about the time we were about to get married, right? Because we both worked at the same place. My friend and my superior, he was my friend, but he was my supervisor. We're just chilling one day. We're like fucking, goofing off, and we're chilling at work. And he tells her, he's like, "How are you gonna marry this fucking guy? You're an angel, and he's the fucking devil." And I'm like, "Fuck you, motherfucker." And then my wife, at first, when we started dating, she didn't want to date me because I had a reputation as a womanizer. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't cheat on anybody. I don't know how I got that reputation. I don't cheat on anybody. Yeah, but I didn't do anything with you. I told her that I was interested in somebody else, and I broke up with her. I mean, the moral of the story is don't go to Walmart. Tell the full story of what you did in January 2014.
What did I do in January?
January 2014. Dude,
Just tell us the whole month.
I think Craig's just fucking around because I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's just fucking around. Ow!
Yeah, just tell us everything that happened exactly in that whole month. Word for word. I think that's what he's asking.
Hey, Tim, what's going on, bro? Are you not coming back in, or is your internet fucked up? We can hang on, and our nuts hang in the water.
Like at Walmart.
I'm watching the Juggalo Island video.
Ah, someone from Groundhog is in there.
Yep.
Oh.
I think that was her, too, that I just saw.
Yeah, with the crazy dreads.
Anybody out there that knows anything about ICP or Juggalos, if you have a copy of ICP, The Wraith, Shangri-La, the one with the video from Red Rocks in 2003 Wicked Wonka Tour, if you watch that video and you look, you will see myself, even though I had hair back then, so I look a little different, and I was thinner, and I was younger. But you will see me and my brother right next to me in the front fucking row with our chicks at the time. And that was an awesome fucking concert. Everybody that's into metal, right, talks about how badass their mosh pits are and stuff. I'm not trying to be mean, but you don't know shit until you've been in a Juggalo mosh pit. I mean, Dave, do you know what Red Rocks is, Dave?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, a lot of big bands like the Eagles, Metallica, all these bands have done videos of them at Red Rocks. And Red Rocks is a naturally cut out of the mountain amphitheater up in they added the stage, of course. But and then they carved the steps a little bit. It was defined more. It's this amphitheater up in the mountains, west of Denver and west and north of Denver. And it's a world famous amphitheater, right? We went to that show, ICP show. We're in the front row because we were at the top of the thing, and they made you file in, in line. Juggalo. Okay, this is a naturally out of the thing amphitheater with bleacher type stair levels. You know what I'm saying?
Tim needs the link again, Brad.
Do what?
Tim needs the link again.
Okay. Okay, you want to talk about a serious fucking mosh pit? Juggalos are literally moshing down the fucking bleachers.
Ouch.
There is a mosh pit going on these fucking stone carved out steps heading down. I mean, it's the fucking craziest thing you ever seen in your life.
Avalanche of death instead of wall of death.
Yeah, literally, people are fucking falling and crashing into the people below them.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, Juggalo mosh pits are the craziest fucking mosh pits ever. Craig, why don't you click that fucking link, or Hobbs? Why don't one of y'all click that link and come on in here?
Somebody super chat Brad, and I'll do a drunken Dave story.
I'll do all kinds of drunken stories. I don't give a fuck. You know what? Anybody that ever says that ICP cannot rap, I fucking tell you right now, go watch the 6 foot, 7 foot video. These motherfuckers can get the fuck down.
I actually haven't checked out as much as their stuff. I probably should just give them a shot.
Still, Craig? Come on, man. Quit being whipped. Quit doing what your mom or your wife tells you to come join in here. By the way, I never got that next door neighbor pick. What the fuck? Hit the link, Trenchy. How many more people can I have? Dave, two?
What do we got? 4?
We
Yeah,
got
2 more.
four.
2 more.
And Tim's having problems, man. This thing is fucking up.
Yeah.
I'm going to remove him, see if I can add him again, see if that helps. No, it didn't.
If he's doing it on his phone, it'll probably give him trouble.
You do everything your wife says and it pays off? Man, I told my wife to go suck a dick.
Tim, are you on your phone or
Of
computer?
course, then she beats me in the head with a fucking,
I'm on my phone.
golf club.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's hard. The StreamYard works hard on the phone.
Yeah, you guys.
Sorry.
Sorry, dude.
It keeps on like you guys are talking and it starts like sounding like it's underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, RD.
Oh, RD, I hear
listening
you,
to
bro.
Brad.
That's the shit I
That
love.
story you were telling made me laugh.
Yeah.
Say that again, Tim.
The story you were telling made me laugh.
Oh,
The
That's
Walmart story.
oh man. I got all kinds of fucking stories I can tell you.
Yeah, RD. Greta Van Fleet sounds so much like Led Zeppelin, it's not even okay.
Hey, Martin,
Yeah.
can you come a little closer to your mic or turn it up
Sure. Is this better?
a little bit? Yeah, I mean, I know I'm drinking, but it's still a little hard to hear you. So
No, that's fair. I'm further away, so I'm more in frame, but I am further from my mic.
dude, I want the fucking shirt that Shaggy is wearing in this video. It says Chucky Advisory and it's got Chucky on it. I want that fucking shirt.
Nice.
I'll get one.
Dude, I didn't know this, but Shaggy, and I know just about everything about ICP. Shaggy is a giant fucking Star Wars fan. He used to have this fucking tattoo on his neck, and I don't know what it represented. It was like this weird, like fucking circular blade thing,
Uh-huh.
and it had lettering in it. I don't know what it represented, but he got it covered with the giant fucking Rebel Alliance symbol.
Oh, cool.
I don't remember how much this jacket cost, Craig. I bought it years ago.
Yeah, that's fucking badass jacket, dude.
Thanks. I just found it in a thrift store one day and was just like, that's mine, just as soon as I walked in.
I'm very weird, dude. Like, for the most part, I don't buy clothes for myself at thrift stores.
Right.
Like, for the longest time, like, I'll buy stuff for my kids there because my wife is cool with it and all. She'll buy stuff for herself. But it skeeves me out to think that somebody else, who knows what they have or what's on their skin, even if I wash it, was wearing that shit before me, you know? But when it comes to like my work clothes, and I have to wear, I have to kind of not dress up. Well, I guess kind of dress up. I have got like polo shirts that have the logo on them for our company, so I can wear those with slacks, right?
Yeah.
I buy my slacks at the fucking thrift store if I can, because slacks for me always rip, and it's because I move my legs too far apart.
I broke the button on my work pants today.
Yeah, okay. I'll buy those there now, but for the longest time, I would not buy. I won't buy any clothes at a secondhand store unless it's like a fucking expensive ass jersey, you know.
Hmm.
And then I'll wash it like 17 times before I wear it.
That's where we get all our wardrobe from for the movies and stuff.
See, I get that. You know, you're doing something like that. I get that. That's, you know.
Mm.
But it fucking still, even to this day, even when I buy the pants, I try not to think about it, but it skeeves me, dude. It really does.
I mean, when I went to get this jacket, I was shopping for Halloween costume
Go
stuff,
talk to him,
and
Steve.
this
Tell him
was
to do
my
smack trays on your leg.
jacket for my Beetlejuice costume, but then I just kept wearing it after that.
Nice.
But it could just, babe, sometimes those things take a long time to heal. Or I fucked up my ankle and my knee. It took fucking like 3-4 months.
Ribs are the worst.
Yeah, but that was a blood clot, dear. That's totally different. That's not just because of the injury. I don't know if that was from the injury or not. Because it was like 6 months before. But it took 3 or 4 months before it stopped hurting, you know? So her knee's bothering her.
I hate when I hurt my ribs. Like I bruised my ribs.
I'm
once.
so sorry, Toby. I'm sorry.
I don't think Toby minds.
Man, why are you letting your kids watch me while I'm swearing? He does. Toby will come on. We'll be talking, me and Craig on, you know, Messenger or whatever, and we'll be talking, you know, FaceTiming. And his son comes in. Uncle Brad stops cussing.
Oh, Trenchy's backstage.
Oh, is he? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Trenchy. I apologize to Trenchy.
It's cool.
Mm.
I'm watching my fucking videos and I did not know you were there.
It's perfect.
Hello again, Trenchy.
I wrote the message.
Oh, this is one of my favorite fucking songs. It's by Light. It's called Flint Town Titty Bar Bathroom.
Nice.
It's a badass fucking jam. Featuring Icy.
How's the laundry, Trenchy?
Huh? Oh, we don't talk about the laundry. Jesus.
Brad, does Full Moon Streaming have like a really good selection of movies on there?
They really do. I really enjoy their streaming service. They got a lot of softcore fucking porn titles and shit they've done.
Right.
But they have like all the Full Moon stuff. They got a lot of Blue Underground, so they have a lot of the classic horror movies that Blue Underground has done.
One day I went to Walmart and I was like in a hurry. I forgot to get a Google Play card to get that Full Moon.
Mm.
I don't do that kind of shit. Like I bought the fucking package for a year so I could get that box set. And
That's what I'm trying to do too.
but I'm very happy with it. The box set though, I got to number 4 and mine started fucking up bad, dude. It's totally corrupted. I told them I expect them to send me a new one. They haven't answered me.
That sucks.
But Nick, the last shoegazer, said that his number 4 was perfect. So
Because I want to get the box set too. To upgrade the
good night, Hobbs.
Night, Hobbs.
I love you, bro. Horror Mob for life.
I hope.
You out there that don't know what the Horror Mob is, go and check it out. It is my Patreon. And if you join, even if you do the $1 a month tier, $1, like 99 cents plus 1, you get some badass fucking benefits just for $1.
Awesome.
And you may even get extra shit just for surprises. I throw shit to my Patreon. I threw a shirt at somebody who's a $5 member, and they don't even get a shirt on their tier. But I threw a shirt at them anyways. You know, they get badass shit just for, you know, being there. You get videos that are just for you. It's fucking cool. Trust me.
Yeah, I want
I
to get
wouldn't lie
that
to
Full
you.
Moon Streaming. Because I have Netflix and Tubi. But Netflix doesn't even have a lot of scary movies.
No.
You know, one of the tricks for Netflix is to go online on like your computer or something. If you're
Yeah.
doing Netflix on a phone or a console or something, or a Blu-ray player or a smart TV, they don't show all their titles. If you go online, you can peruse through more titles, and then click to add them to your list, and it will port them over to your whatever device you're using.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Nice. That's good hack.
Kevin, I didn't know you did I didn't know you have a Patreon. I didn't even know, bro. Like for real, you got to really advertise that shit. Right now, I've got 6 Patreons, and I'm very grateful. I'll check out your Patreon, dude. Send me the link in our messenger chat.
I have issues. That's well, Kevin. That's why I do that.
I hope I could get the Puppet Master box set.
Are they still offering it?
Is it for, I'm not sure. Is
Go
that for like
to
a
full-
certain month?
Go to fullmoondirect.com and see if it's still there.
Okay. Because I want to try to go this week and pay for the full moon streaming.
Oh,
I like all their
another
movies.
shot.
all right, John, but this is the last one, bro. Last one, all right? If you pay me any more money, I'm not doing it. Last
Oh.
one.
They should do a full moon streaming on the App Store.
Full shot. There you go.
Oh, my back.
This is for John's friends that were lost in Afghanistan, Iraq. My friend Nick Forrester, who was also killed, and my friend, damn it, I just forgot his name, but he came back alive. So here you go.
Nice.
The Thing.
Why?
Excuse me.
Well, that's the last shot I'm doing. No matter what people put in the chat, that's the last one.
Well, now I gotta do a Drunken Dave story.
All right.
I'm down.
Oh man, there's so many.
Just pick the silliest one and just roll
Just
with it.
pick your favorite.
Yes. Pick your favorite stupid thing you did while you were drunk.
All right. So this one time, my old death metal band were playing a show, but we hadn't practiced in like a month. So we're just gonna play the CD we just put out over the speaker and do an air show. So I'm like, I'm not playing. I can drink as much as I want. So I just hit the bar and I kept drinking and drinking. Everybody's like, he's blacked out. How is he gonna play his show? And I'm like, don't you worry about that. That won't be any problem. So, disrespectfully enough, at one point, one band was playing, and I started doing karaoke. So I did blacked out karaoke for Dio Holy Diver. It's on video. I haven't watched it ever because I don't really like. I'm on video so much blacked out. I don't like to watch it. But like the whole crowd who was supposed to be watching the band was watching me do blacked out drunken Dio Holy Diver. So by the time we came around to play the show, I was completely gone, and they gave me like a live mic, so I was saying dumb shit. And we did the air show, and we had people. We would wear funny costumes, and we would give the costumes out to the crowd. This time we gave them a bunch of keyboards, like computer keyboards. So they started to mosh with them and smash them together, so the whole floor was covered in keys.
Oh no.
And my drummer pulled my pants down, so I was hanging out there in my underwear, all blacked out.
I could see. Wait, did your drummer do this mid song while he was supposed to be drumming?
No, we were doing an air show because we hadn't practiced in a month.
What the fuck is that? Oh, where you fake it?
Yeah, well, they gave me a live microphone, so fucking, you don't give a blacked out guy a live microphone when he's gonna do an air show.
Do you remember? I mean, well, you don't remember. I don't know if you've ever been there, but you know what CBGB is, right?
Yeah.
Back in the 80s and in the 90s, something happened where people started doing air guitar performances.
Yeah.
And it got super fucking popular to where people were like making cardboard guitars.
Yep. I remember that.
And like, I don't know, I don't understand that myself. I mean, I guess it's kind of entertaining, but I mean, I want to hear people play. I don't want to see somebody up there playing fake guitar.
Yeah, so
from Black Sabbath, you know.
it was after that, like I was in the bathroom taking a piss in the stall, and people were at the urinals going, "Man, I really wanted to see them play tonight. I came out all the way here to do it to watch them play because I never got to see them play live before, and they did that." And I'm in the stall going, like pissing. I'm like, "I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. We'll make it up to you." I didn't know who this person was, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And then I completely was gone, and then I woke up and I was having an omelet at this restaurant at like 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah. And at that show too, I was moshing blacked out, and I got karate kicked in the head, and I went down and I got knocked out, and then I jumped back up like that. Yeah.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go to sleep, I think.
Okay, I gotta do that in a minute too.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye, Martin.
Hi, Martin.
Hey, did you guys see the trailer for the Joe Exotic Full Moon movie?
No, the one with Nicolas Cage.
Hold up, we just lost somebody.
Oh, Martin
Wait,
went to bed.
Where'd Martin? What did he say?
He had to go to bed.
Oh, dude, Martin, I'm sorry. I missed it, dude. I was listening to Dave's story and then I was listening to this video. I apologize, bro. Good night. Have a great night. This nigga, get back.
Did you see,
What?
It's a Full Moon's making their own Joe Exotic movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he's literally getting a movie.
Well, he's getting the one with Nicolas Cage or something like that at some point.
I don't know how to react to that, but it does sound like nothing but good things can come out of it.
I know, yeah. I'll watch anything that Nick Cage is in.
I don't know why, but Carol Baskin makes me really mad.
I haven't watched the show yet. Oh, I know her. She is from the memes though.
I haven't finished it, but they're all pretty much idiots and like messed up people. There's no good person out of the main characters. There's no good person in that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kev, I shut my Patreon down.
Kevin, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't even know you had one. At the very least, I would have checked out what you were offering. I did not even know you had one, dude. I mean, I don't mind subscribing to people's Patreons. I subscribe to Dave's.
The Mexican version.
That's why Dave donated the $5.
Yeah.
It was like a partial refund.
Well, you got Super Chat forever now, so I can just always surprise you and be like, "Dance, motherfucker, dance!"
And I'll do it too, just because of you. I'll do it. Next time, I'll show you my booty shake.
Where'd you get that version, Tim?
Where'd I get what?
I got it.
Did you say it's the Brazilian version of Dawn of the Dead?
I think it's the Spanish version.
Oh, okay.
It's the Zombie Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
but mine's all scratched up
Oh,
because I got it for like 25 cents. Look how
Was it-
bad it is.
have you tried to play it yet?
Yeah, it's like skipped at the first.
Ah,
50
that
cents.
sucks. That's what I
I
always
wanna get-
hated about DVDs.
Yeah, I like Blu-rays because they don't scratch as easy.
Yeah.
There's another movie.
You have over 1,000 subs, don't you, Death? I know you do.
He's
Have
got
you
like
applied for it?
he's got 8,000, I think now.
How many?
8,000.
Damn.
Mhm.
Did you not
Who?
apply for it or what?
Cold Prey, that's a good movie. I like that movie.
Yeah.
I gotta see the
I like this
sequels.
one.
You
Yeah.
have to have so many watch time hours too, so the subs don't really. I mean, they count for most of it, part of it, but
Yeah, if he monetized because he does the kill count videos, YouTube would like
Yeah.
be cocksuckers about it.
yeah, if they're copyrighted, they won't let you.
Yeah.
But like, I can monetize all my videos, but the ones that have copyright claims.
hmm
The Happy Death Day ripoff.
Oh yeah, I remember that came out. Is that the company of the Asylum? Did they make that?
Kevin, if I had half those subscribers, I'd be happy, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Oh,
You
okay,
got that many, bro.
6,000.
I mean, congratulations,
Wasn't
bro.
bad.
You're fucking killing it.
Kev, you have 6,000 subscribers? Congrats, man. Shit.
Ugh. What do I need? Like, I
I'm
was
at
at
1.00.01.
well. That's like, is that like what's that called? Computer language.
Yeah.
1.00.1. I'm at
Okay.
1946 right now. I used to be at 2K.
You know what it was, dude? It's probably a lot of those people that were fucking just like fakes and
Yeah,
bots
the
and
fake
shit.
accounts and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen this one?
Fuck it though. It is what it is, you know.
I almost bought that at Dollar Tree the other day, but I left it there for now. I might go back for it.
This one paid $1.
Mhm.
I got this at Walmart. And it's really boring.
Oh,
Yeah, I had it in my hand at Dollar Tree, but
There's a lot of. You got a whole box.
Oh man.
Oh, I got this one at Dollar Tree. The Blood Runners
mhm.
with iced tea in it.
Nice.
oh,
This
cool.
one's funny. And iced tea is kind of like a.
Guys, I really appreciate all the super chats everybody's done, but if you really want to support and you want something back for your buck that's fucking awesome, check out the merch store, guys. I guarantee there'll be something there that you'll be like, this is badass.
This is Daryl from The Walking Dead in that too.
What up, Splattervision? Welcome to the after party. Super Slash Brothers stream ended. We are now on the after party. Super Slash Brothers, the greatest fucking YouTube fucking trio that ever lived.
Nice.
Escape from New York.
Scream Factory's putting that out soon. This month.
I got
Oh,
something real
damn.
cool.
I just opened that fucking picture Craig sent me.
Oh, you finally opened it?
Yeah, he sent me another diseased dick.
Me
Fucking
too.
nasty ass.
I opened it earlier.
Dave, if you will do me a favor, you guys carry on. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Okay. Is that the cassette? Or is that 8-track?
That cassette.
Nice.
This is one of those ones that opens like this.
Yeah.
Cool.
This one's old. I got this for 10 cents.
Nice.
Let's see. Also got Police Academy, the cartoon.
Oh, I love that show. That show's so funny. I think I had some of the toys from it too back in the day.
Was it
Sounds really
was
fun.
it like, was the cartoon for kids or was it like
Yeah,
an
it
adult?
was for
cartoon?
kids. Yeah,
Oh shoot!
they did
I know
that.
they did that with some, but
Yeah, like RoboCop, Rambo,
yeah, Toxic.
Toxic Crusaders. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like the Toxic Crusaders cartoon.
yeah. They had an alien show.
They had an alien cartoon?
Yeah, alien something soldiers.
oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, it had a toy line too for it. Kind of like
They
the.
had a-
Oh, what Tim?
What if they had a alien, the Thing cartoon?
That would be hilarious.
That'd be awesome.
I saw who was posting the picture the other day of it was like a fake picture of a basket case in the animated series. That would have been amazing. Spoke
That or
Liles.
brain damage.
Yeah. Be hilarious. Frankenhooker, the animated series.
Cut it
that'd
for
be fun.
kids.
It would be called like Frankenfriend or something like that. Franken girlfriend.
Friend. You want a date? My favorite part in the movie is where, like near the end, where the pimp comes in. He's really pissed off.
Zorro.
Oh yeah, this one. Have you guys seen this one?
Long time ago, yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one. I know it's a full moon, though. I believe.
Yeah. Like Moonbeam, I think.
There's like a crack in the tape.
Oh, does it still play?
Yeah.
That'll still play, yeah.
I got this one. Pound Puppy.
Pound Puppies. I used to rent that all the time. I would rent that like at least once a week. Nice.
This one says $1 is tape not rewound.
Yeah, they would charge you if you didn't rewind the tape. Pan's Labyrinth is pretty awesome. It's pretty good. It's got great monsters in it and stuff.
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth is awesome.
Joe's Apartment.
Last time I watched that movie,
That's weird.
I was on acid.
Nice.
Oh.
It was fucked up.
I bet it was.
It was the first time. I think the first time I watched Suspiria too.
I still gotta see that.
Mm.
Oh, that's nice.
Misery. This movie's really good.
Yeah.
Is that the VHS? Nice.
Oh, I have a Suspiria right.
Nice.
Pan's Labyrinth
I
is
haven't
like.
watched it.
I'm not sure.
Also,
I'm not sure if you just like splatter.
It gets gory at the
Pan's,
end.
Pan's Labyrinth is like a masterpiece of filmmaking.
Yeah, it does have a gory stab scene at the end.
There is some gore in it, and it's pretty good. But there's some like weird fucking visuals that are really fucking badass.
Yeah.
It's more about the story and the monsters than gore and stuff.
Right.
I think I watched Pan's Labyrinth for the first time on shrooms.
Some of the creatures look like they could exist within the Hellboy franchise.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Fatal Vision.
yeah. The one, especially the one from Hellboy 2, looks very similar to a couple of them.
Oh, the
in
guy
there.
with the like.
Yeah, the guy that brings them back to life.
Yeah. I gotta see the new Hellboy. I haven't seen that yet.
I've been holding back, but maybe I'll check it out.
I like the director. The director did Dog Soldiers.
Yeah, we down to grind with friends.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Family, V-shirt and creatures.
Hey, Danny. Oh, Tim.
Okay, we lost Tim again. There, Dave?
I'm here.
Do you have to work tomorrow?
I do.
What time?
9 to 5.
9 to 5?
Yeah.
Dude, you got like 7 hours, so you have to be, or no, like 6 hours,
Yeah.
maybe, so you have to be up at the latest, depending on how far away you're working.
Just down the street.
Why the fuck are you still on here?
I don't know. I'll wait for Tim to come back and then I'll head to bed.
I appreciate it. But don't feel obligated, please.
I know. I'm fading fast.
Don't ever feel obligated, bro. You're my brother. You don't ever feel obligated for nothing. The new one is okay. It's not near as good as the first two.
I wish we just got a third installment. I know Ron Perlman
100%.
might not want to do it anymore, but it would be cool if they just replaced him and did it as a continuation.
Love you.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Good
Later.
night, Dave. Love you,
Night.
brother.
Love you guys. Love you, Brad.
I'll talk to you
guys.
tomorrow.
Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Later.
have you guys seen this movie?
We're down
No.
to 11. It looks like everybody is Fatal Vision. No, I've not seen that yet, dude.
Looks interesting though.
My VHS has been giving me issues lately, so I've been not watching anything on VHS.
Right.
It says on the back.
Oh, was it a made-for-TV movie? Because I see the
And you,
NBC sign.
I didn't mind the look of Hellboy. My issue, Splatter, was when, Hellboy gets the fucking Excalibur, and then they fucked him up, and it makes him look like he's a fucking video game character. They fucked up the special effects bad. Who's got their thing on?
I don't know.
I'm catching a weird echo every time I talk.
Yeah, that's weird.
I didn't mind the new one, but my biggest problems with it were the CGI was bad on some places, and it just didn't have the same heart that the first two had. I did enjoy the film though, I really did. It's a lot bloodier, it's a lot gorier, but
I'll have to give it a chance.
it's all right. It's nothing to write home about, and a lot of people hate it because it wasn't like the first two.
Right. That makes sense.
By the way, happy Slashback. My Slashback has now been up for 21 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, so Trenchy, what's your brother doing?
Huh?
What's your brother doing?
He's sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sleeping right now. He's been sleeping more at night now, which is good.
That's good.
Better than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying. I don't know what my sleeping schedule is all fucked up. Oh, nice. Oh.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I was over typing a message. I apologize.
Oh, you're
Hey,
fine.
how my one thumbs down? Looks like Bryce Coaster's in the fucking thing. He can't say nothing because I fucking blocked his dumbass. But he's there to give a thumbs down. Good for him. I hope his mommy comes along and spanks his little underage butt.
That's stupid. Wow. Whole situation just stupid.
Personally, I think anybody that gives a thumbs down is stupid. If you
Yeah.
don't like what's being presented on the video, you never had to watch it in the first place.
Yeah.
Just don't do anything. You know?
Yeah.
And if you do a thumbs down, put a comment explaining why.
Yeah, and give people tips on how they can improve.
Well, even that, like, but putting a thumbs down just by itself, to me, that's like a bitch move. That's like what somebody would do when they talk about you behind your back but won't say it. They'll write your name on the bathroom wall or something.
Right. I get what you're saying with that. I don't know. People were talking about at one point they should put a feature to see if who likes and who dislikes, which I don't know exactly how that would work, but
Who knows?
Hey Brad, have you been getting these like this? Someone keeps on sending me links on like commenting a link, and then it's like a link to porn.
Oh, yeah, I fucking just delete those right away.
on Hangouts,
First I
No,
block them,
it's on your
and then I
videos.
delete them.
I get that all the time. It'll say
Oh.
at 3:15, like they were watching a movie, like you said something, but then it'll be a fucking porn video that the link goes to.
Jesus Christ. I haven't got one of those yet. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's stupid, dude.
Yeah, that's like I know I was in a panel once and the dude had put the link in the chat and these people went into his link and got up on his panel and started playing porn and then kicked him off his own panel.
During this week, let's focus on two more. Flashback Challenge team, Hey and Night Slasher. I challenge everyone to watch the review. Touch the phone with the word gay or the word fake in the title. Either of those words can also be part of the
Okay. Sorry, I was chewing this.
Oh, you're good.
I just watched Joe's video for Slashback.
Yeah, I heard that.
Next week's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch one this week, but I'll try to do next week's because I watched his vid, so I know the theme and stuff.
Yeah. Definitely a tough one.
Yeah, especially if you don't want to go like the generic route.
What's funny is I love doing independent movies
Yeah,
because it gives a platform for those films.
right. I get that.
And then a lot of people like that should, in my opinion, do more independent stuff, like Drum Dums and Cody Leach. Even though they say they don't, I know they do, and it's not disrespect. I'm not saying that, but I know they stick more to the mainstream stuff because it gets the more views.
Right, I
But
get
I
that.
think if channels like theirs would do more independent stuff, it would give a bigger audience to these filmmakers, and maybe they get discovered. Maybe they would be the next Spielberg. You never know.
Yeah, like same with Dead Meat too. Even though I know he only does ones he has Blu-rays of. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like my top 20 for 2020, I own every movie that was in there. I just didn't pull them out because I didn't feel like it, you know?
Yeah. Like I didn't, so but that's cool.
Do we have other videos down the pipeline? Splatter, I got one that just came up like 20 minutes ago. I do my videos. I do probably one video every day or so. If I skip a day, it's usually just one. I've always got videos coming out, bro. I've got like fucking 7 or 8 videos I need to edit.
Yeah, you're pretty consistent with that.
Mhm. Yeah, Emma's not bad. Emma does some independent. That's really cool of her.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like independent
she's
a lot.
bigger than Drum Dums or Cody. I think that's cool that she's fucking that huge. I don't watch her a lot anymore, but that's just me. I don't really watch a lot of the bigger people. That I just watch my friends and I watch the people in our part of the horror community, I should say, because a lot of those bigger ones don't give us the time of day, and it kind of bothers me.
Well, most big channels are more focused on not on themselves. Well, they are, but they're more focused on, they're usually business based. They're usually making some sort of cash off
Right.
of it.
Well, like I've been friends, online friends, not like real friends, online friends,
Yeah.
with Cody Leach and with Lee McCoy for years, for like 2.5 years now.
Oh, nice.
But they unless I've got like 10 or 15 or 30,000 subs, they're not gonna have me on their channel, you know.
Well, I will say
I mean,
this: the Myers fan did shout out a channel he liked that had like 100 subs, and it helped them grow.
yeah. I mean, I try to get people shouted out all the time. I was doing random like video shout outs at the end of my videos. I would just put random channels that I thought needed growth. I don't know if
Right.
anybody subscribed to them, but I thought that was one way to help. But like every time I've ever done a shout out or a contest entry, I have at least 5 or 6 people say, "Oh, cool! I'll go check them out." I'll sub.
That's cool.
So
Yeah, I do shout outs every now and then. I gotta get back to it.
yeah,
Hey, Brad.
I'm subscribed to Bloodbath. What's up, Tim?
Like the horror music I make.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 people who are making movies using my music in their movies.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I can't wait to watch them. I wonder which music they're gonna use.
That's awesome, bro.
Pretty cool.
I'm still waiting for the movie I'm in to come out.
Oh yeah, the one with Dave, right?
Yeah, we did a segment on Theater Gore Part 2.
Nice.
I've done some other stuff that has come out already, but nothing like that that's going to get a real release, Then I made my
I
own
hear
short
you.
film.
But that's cool that you've done something.
I liked your
Oh,
short
nice.
film. It was awesome.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh wait, I did see that one. Never mind. That was,
What's up, John? Yeah, Splatter. I'm in the middle of getting one together myself. I have this really badass fucking idea and stuff for a movie. I don't want to say it on here because somebody might try to steal it.
right.
Well, now I have my phone vertical, and then it's working way better.
Guys, give me just a second. I'm not watching the chat. I'm doing something real quick. I'll be right back to it. Give me just a second.
Hi, Cody. Right?
Welcome, Bronco gentlemen.
Man, I hear like a lot of cop cars.
You want to jump into your live stream right now? No stream?
I'm sorry about it, guys. I apologize if I missed anybody's comments. I'm going to look back real quick. I was just talking to Ben Grimm. He was doing a live, and I told him if he wanted to jump on over here. He's my homie.
Oh, really? I'm going to be I'm just going to drink. I don't know if you guys know what one of the
Yeah, I'll be on for a while. So. Okay, sorry, guys.
You're good.
So. I don't know if you guys follow James Grimm at all, but he is an awesome dude. He does some awesome fucking videos, and he made one already, and he's in the middle of producing another fan film for Halloween, and they're
Oh, nice.
actually really good.
That's awesome.
So
And Jamie Grimm?
James Grimm,
James Grimm.
yeah,
I'll check him out.
he's an awesome dude. He'll be in here shortly, maybe.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Brad, have you seen these? Backyard wrestling?
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's okay. Crazy.
All right.
I have a
Anyways,
glare.
oh
Nice.
James, never mind. Do you not like him, or do you already subscribe to him, Kev? Now Ben Grimm, I'm subscribed to as well. Ben is my homie too. I've been homies with Ben for a long time. Yeah, he's gonna take his live stream down, take a break, and then he'll be over with us. I'm up for a while, so why the fuck not? What do you want to write about? I'm writing a script about it's a rape revenge film set in a prison.
Nice.
Whoa.
But the rape revenge is got a twist to it, and I'm not gonna say what that twist is. It's not your normal rape revenge film. This is a very different kind of movie. Very different. And I'm writing it now, and I'm trying to find places to film and people to be a part of it. So
That's cool. Sounds like
awesome.
a good idea.
yeah, and then I've also got this other idea. I don't know if you guys follow Evil Stevel,
Yeah.
but he's doing like an anthology thing that he was hoping people would help him with.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing one for him if I can get it done.
I wanted to, I had the idea before he approached me with that. I was going to do a video or a segment of videos where I did 10-minute videos and they formed a storyline. And then put it all together to make a feature length film like I did with my short film, but feature length.
That's cool.
But I decided I think I want to try and get different people's perspectives on it. So what I want to do is I want to send people a rough script with basically like the idea of what they're doing and let them put their own flair and twist on it. Like even as far as going to let them do their own dialogue, as long as they follow the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's cool.
So yeah,
I think
I've been wanting to do that, but I gotta write the story. So
that's nice. Yeah, that's kind of like what I think they did for the anime Ghost Stories, because I know all the dialogue in that was done on the spot. It wasn't scripted. But yeah, that's cool. I'm trying to get one done for him. Hopefully, I can get it done by the deadline.
Want them to make a sequel to The Littlest Rich. That one was really fun.
Yeah, I don't think so. Go fuck yourself, buddy. About to get another thumbs down because I just threw out a troll.
Lovely.
His message said, "Yo, shout out Dixie Wrecked and I Swallow Cum 67 for me. Thanks. We love your vids." Yeah, whatever.
That's fucked up, but funny.
He'll be back in 5 minutes, watch, with another fucking account. Yep, and there's my second thumbs down. Oh, 3 thumbs downs. Let's see how many fucking fake accounts this guy has.
Probably has like 50.
They're
4
just
thumbs down.
They're just assholes.
Jerks.
Oh, I deleted it before it even came into the chat, dude. It was held for review and I deleted it.
Nice.
I don't feel like dealing with fucking dumbasses right now.
That's awesome,
Nice.
Ben Grimm.
Sometimes I will. I don't mind fucking around with people. You know, for having drank that much, I don't really feel it that much right now. Yeah, that's probably a bad sign.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I haven't drank in like a week, so. Damn, 12 thumbs downs.
Oh, damn.
Buddy. Throw them on there. Keep doing 13. Here we go.
They're really bringing out the army tonight, aren't they?
Yep, the bots are in full swing tonight, guys.
Oh shit.
And
You know what's funny is the person behind that fucking comment and all these thumbs downs is just a sorry little sack of shit with no cock that sits in his mommy's basement and does shit like this to try to hurt people. But what he fails to realize is all those thumbs downs just give my video more attention to YouTube. Thank you very much. Hello, Angry Chicken. Glad you came from James Grimm. I think he'll be joining me sooner or later when he's done with his 15-minute break. This will be awesome because I've never had James on a stream before, and I've been wanting to get him on for a long time.
That's cool.
This is the after party. The main stream was the Super Slash Brothers, which we do every Friday night, rotating between my channel and the Horror Man's channel. So for all of you that are new, I appreciate you coming by. You guys are awesome. And for the troll out there that left 13 thumbs down, suck my red dick, biatch. Yeah.
these trolls.
Thumbs downs don't bother me. Come on in and do some more.
Yeah, I'm sorry I came late to the stream this time. I made a commitment to Ampro already be on his stream, and then I had to help a friend with something. So I'm
That's
sorry
cool.
about that.
You know what's funny is Anthro's stream did not even show up in my subs, and that's so weird.
It is weird because it's been showing up on mine since he did on Sunday. He put like the thing up, then it showed up on mine as soon as I joined his stream and he started it. It showed up.
Yeah, usually it tells me all my subs that are streaming, you know?
Yeah.
But his wasn't there at all.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes YouTube will do that to like certain people. Like sometimes they'll just like sometimes certain subs of mine just won't get shown and I don't know why.
Right.
It's weird.
All right, we need something in the background here. No, I don't want to watch CP right now. Ooh. Hey, all those thumbs downs are gone now. There's only 2 left.
Yes.
Excuse me 1 second, gentlemen. I'm going to make Tim large so he can show what he's showing.
Oh, nice.
This is one of those limited ones.
I don't think I've seen the director's cut of that.
This one, limited number.
Nice, dude. It's a high number, but still the fact that you got one is awesome.
Yep. I don't think these are that rare because they're all over eBay.
Yeah, Cody, that's awesome, dude.
How you doing,
Ooh.
Cody?
Or wait, what did I just say? That's not what I meant to say. I'm sorry, Cody. What I meant to say was, yeah, they give me fucking views every time, but those are so. Oh wait, I'm back up to 7 downs. So whatever.
They're like, we changed our mind.
Hey James,
It's classic. Little shot.
where's the? Oh, that's not the right link. Hang on.
That's the
That's
Jack
my merch
Nicholson,
store link.
right?
Yeah, like he's only in it for like a couple minutes, but they put them all over the cover.
Yeah.
I love this
All
one.
right.
The part with Jack Nicholson is funny.
Yeah, it's him and like Bill Murray, right?
Bill Murray.
Or maybe I'm thinking of another one.
Oh yeah, I think you are. I like
Yeah.
this is the original.
All right, James, that's cool. Just hit me up when you get back, and I'll put the link in the chat for you.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of a different one because I know there was one where the dentist has a scene with Bill Murray.
Oh, that might be is that the musical one?
Yeah.
The musical one's fun.
Yeah, it's good. Oh shit. What the fuck?
Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good.
I was just doing some shit on another fucking thing, on another window.
I get that.
I got people talking to me on like 2 different windows. I'm like, just get over here and talk to me.
Right. Nice.
I'm giving CPR time. CP started streaming about an hour ago. So I went over and checked this thing out, and like half the people that were in here are over there. I was like, oh, so that's where half my viewers went.
Who's streaming?
He's like, what are you talking about? I'm in here. I was CP.
I've heard of him, and I know I've talked to him before. I just never was able to find his channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I know I've talked to him on some streams. He went under a different name, but they were all calling him that.
Angry Chicken, if you subscribe to my channel, you will definitely see what I'm into. But as far as the streams goes, myself, Horrific Nightmares JM, and the Horror Man are the collective group known as the Super Slash Brothers. And we have a stream every Friday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk horror or just whatever the fuck else we want to talk about. We're all friends. That's just what we want to do. We just hang out. We have a good time. And tonight we were on my friend the Horror Man's channel, and we shut down at about, what, an hour ago, guys? Something like that?
Yeah,
Somewhere
not
in
too
there?
long. Yeah, about an hour.
Yeah. Oh, no, 2 hours. Damn. It's been almost 2 hours.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that.
And I just decided to do what I call an after party, to where we just hang out and talk about whatever. You know, I was busy doing a couple other things, so I apologize for that. I really wasn't paying attention to the chat. Thanks, Trini. Yeah, it's hard for me to multitask. I was just fucking with him, though. Some of my friends and some of my viewers have issues with CP. I've never had issues with the guy. We've had some funny exchanges. We've been on streams before together, but we've always had respect for one another.
Yeah,
There is a situation with one of my friends who's also one of my best Patreons, who I love to death. And so I'm not going to get into that, but that's a delicate situation. So, but this is my channel and I do what I do, and, people like it or don't like it. Anyways, I don't know where that echo is coming from. I haven't had that all night until a little while ago.
I don't know. I don't have any tabs open, but I can.
Hey, Sculder. Yeah, I just checked out his stream and I saw like a bunch of people's names in there. I was like, oh, okay. That's where everybody went. But I've still got a good group here. I've got at least 17 people in right now, and that's awesome.
Nice.
So, pretty good for so late at night,
Yeah.
Had Tim told CP Bronco was already streaming when he went live. My opinions on the whole quarantine thing. I really don't want to get into politics, and a lot of times with the streams lately, a lot of what we've been talking about is the COVID shit, because that's what's going on right now, so everybody's talking about it. I want everything to be back to normal, but I happen to live in a state where things are getting really bad right now, so I understand us being down a little longer. And my thing of it is that I would rather be down right now than to open up prematurely and our numbers of this shit skyrocket and then they shut us all down again. I think I would rather just wait it out than have another shutdown, because another shutdown will be devastating.
That's what they seem to be saying, is that it's gonna calm down the summer. They're gonna open everything up, and then it's gonna hit hard in like September and stuff.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I wonder if they're just, being a little, like, I don't know, idiotic about it. But, and also too, you watch the news and shit, they try to scare people.
Oh, they definitely taken advantage of it, yes.
James, what's going on, brother?
Hey, James.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't see you. You got your camera on?
Yeah, no. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna put that on right now. I'm just kind of doing some shit real quick.
Oh, that's cool.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good, man. I didn't mean to interrupt what you were doing, but
No, you're good.
when I went over to your stream, I was just like on my television in the background looking at it. I was like, well, it doesn't seem like he's really, I mean, he's doing his announcement, but it doesn't seem like he's like doing an interactive, real big stream. So I was like, hey, you want to come on over?
Oh yeah, totally. Here I am.
So, we haven't had an opportunity to really get together much.
Soon, Generation Horror. Soon. I talked to the guys, and I was like, "Hey, Brad doesn't like Child's Play remake. Let's do that." Nah, we'll figure it out.
I hate that movie. That's what I told the guys. I told the Super Slash Brothers, my friend. I told him, I was like, all right, I'll be down to watch it with you, but that actually means I have to buy a copy of the movie. And it kills me too because I'm a completist. I like to have them all. And I just don't want that movie with my other Child's Play films.
Really? That much?
Dude, okay. When I went to the theater, my friend bought a ticket for me. I told him I'm not paying to watch this movie.
Oh shit.
He bought my ticket. I'm dead set against this movie because I really feel that while the original series is still going on,
right,
for them to make that remake at that time was one, a cash grab, and two, a slap in the face to Don Mancini and his whole crew. And I felt it was really wrong. But
right.
my friend Bill, who does some videos with me, he wanted to see it, so we went to watch it. And he bought my ticket, and we went and saw it. And the first third of the movie, I didn't like it. I was not impressed. I hated the doll. I hated the characters. That this one's for Tupac. That joke, just like made. If the Chucky doll would have turned around and stabbed that kid in the face, I would have loved the movie right then and there. I would have loved the movie just for that. But I hated that joke. I'm sitting there thinking, this kid that's doing this role probably has no idea who Tupac even is.
Right.
And it just bothered the shit out of me. But after that, watching this movie, I never once compared it to the original. Not once. The second, third portion rolled around, and it was where we were getting into some of the kills and things like that.
Mm.
And I enjoyed that part for the most part. I enjoyed the kill with the what was it, like a snowblower or whatever it was, like that machine that he knocks the guy off the ladder and he kills him.
Oh, that was like a hedge trimmer.
Yeah, something like that. I thought it was really cool. I liked the car thing. I thought that was cool. But then we got to that third act and where he took over all the toys, all the stuff in the whole store. I was like, nope, that's stupid. I'm done. Done. Right there, just done. And then I'm watching the rest of the movie and I'm seeing some of the worst CGI I've seen in a big budget film since like Species. It was terrible. When Chucky comes flying at him and all, it was terrible CGI. I was just like, okay, the third act just killed this movie for me.
That's weird that you say that because, dude, it was the third act that hooked me, dude. I
Really?
watched it. Dude, yeah, I love that film. Well, okay, okay, love is a strong word. I was entertained. Pretty much.
Right.
No. Am I gonna say it's a good movie if I were to compare it next to Curse and all Cult? Dude, those movies are ugh. Those movies are gross, dude. Just my opinion.
I love Curse is one of my favorites in the franchise.
Really?
Dude,
Wow.
Curse to me brought everything back to the roots of the story. It was dark, it was fucking scary.
Mm.
And that house alone had an atmosphere that was just great. And I know a lot of people said, oh, the Chucky doll looks weird. Well, there was a reason for it. it was explained within the story if people paid attention, you know. And I loved that movie. Not to mention, I thought that Fiona Dourif did an amazing job as Nika.
Mhm.
Cult, I didn't like as much, but it was a fun film. It made me laugh. It made me reminisce about like part 3 or a little bit of Bride of Chucky. So I did like that a lot. I like the original Child's Play franchise with the exception of Seed, even though I will say this, if you can get your friends together and watch Seed with your friends, it's fun. Because you kind of get together and you kind of MST3K the movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
But
really. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's hard for me to watch anything outside of the first and second, and then the remake. I
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I can stomach the third one. The third one stars that dude who plays Andy. Was he in Serial Mom, right?
He was in a couple things. I don't remember
Not
everything.
Fire?
He was on some TV stuff too.
Yeah, I could stomach it. It's not bad. I think the finale that's cool when Chucky falls down and he goes into the what does he go into the blades and
Like it's like a fan or something, like
Yeah.
an industrial fan.
that was really cool.
Yeah,
But
that's badass.
the first two I feel is like the films for me. They had like the I don't know. They had the essence, I guess. Like the second one had like felt like I felt like the first one, but like a little stronger in my opinion. I actually like the second one over the first one, and then the third one kicked in, and I definitely kind of started seeing the groove getting lost a little bit. It looked a little bit like made for TV kind of shit, and then Bride came and really, it was done by Ronnie Yu, right?
Right.
And I think I'm not a fan of the film, but I think he kind of revitalized the franchise a little bit. And then the next couple films, I just had a hard time getting into.
See, the problem with Seed is Don Mancini decided to direct it and write it, and he didn't do a good job. With Curse, he did. With Seed, he didn't. And I think with Curse, he realized the mistakes he made with Seed. So that's why Curse is a completely different film. They completely ignore the Glenda character. They ignore a lot of the stuff that happened in Seed. They acknowledge it in some dialogue. A couple things just kind of thrown back to it. But it's not good. I mean, Curse is great. Seed is not. The third one is actually my current favorite. Like, I've always had a soft spot for 3. It was one of the first horror movies that I really remember seeing. And I've always had a soft spot for that movie. And I love Chucky in that movie. And the thing about Bride of Chucky, what they did was they took these two characters, they took Chucky and then they added Tiffany. They made a road trip film out of it, but they concentrated on the personalities of Chucky and Tiffany. And that's why it's such a different film. I actually watched it, was it yesterday or the day before? Myself, Jason, and Joe, Hervin Nightmares Jam, and the horror band, we get together and we watch movies together all via, Messenger Live. And we were watching it and we were talking back and forth about it. And it's just that kind of different take on it, but they concentrate on the characters and they built those characters more than any other film. Like, they really built the Chucky character. They added the Tiffany character, put her in there. And I really enjoy it for that. Not to mention, like, the soundtrack alone kicks ass.
I have a question then. You sound like you're a really big Child's Play fan, and I'm not the biggest fan, but since you sound like you're really into the franchise and everything, are you excited for Charles, that fan film?
Honestly, with fan films, I'm very skeptical on fan films. Like yours for Halloween, the first one you did. I probably wouldn't have checked it out if you were my boy.
There you go. Hey, I appreciate it.
Because I've seen so many that have disappointed me. Like I watched The Spirit of Haddonfield.
Yes.
Just because it had involvement from Womp Stomp Films. And to me, that Never Hike Alone is like the pinnacle of fan films still.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You know,
It's the
I
bar,
love that.
dude. It's the
Yeah,
bar.
definitely. I mean, I've got 2 copies of that film.
Oh wow, nice.
I got both the physical copies they released. I love that movie. I would love to see Vincent get a hold of the actual franchise itself and be able to direct one. That would be awesome.
Absolutely.
Um,
Oh, nice. Dog,
sorry,
dude.
Splatter. I didn't know you were there. I apologize. So we got Splatter Vision joining us.
Howdy.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree
but-
though. The fan films, it's hard, you know. I try to make fan films, and you know, I'm not going to even say they're success. I do it for fun, it's still kind of wishy washy, you know. It's no budget kind of stuff, but yeah, dude, Never Hike Alone really set the bar, and then Never Hike in the Snow is coming up, and that's I'm excited for that.
There's from what I thought it was going to be a movie, and that's what I want is another movie. But I guess they said now it's going to be like kind of a web series, and maybe they'll put it into a movie. I don't know. But they said the first episode, Never Hike in the Snow, is a prequel, but the rest of them are going to be sequels.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. I think it's different. It's very weird. Oh, God. Okay, I had a troll come in here a little while ago,
Yeah.
and they put like 15 thumbs downs on my video. And they just came in here and started being stupid, and now they're coming back. So,
Who is it?
I don't know. It's just some troll. The last one said he wanted me to shout out Dixie Rection.
Dude, he did that to my stream too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They probably came over here because I talked to you on your stream.
Oh wow! And then something about something come 57 or some weird shit.
Yeah, they asked me to shout. But like right away, boom! As soon as I deleted them, I got 13 thumbs downs right away, and then they all disappeared. Now they all came back. So
Quarantine is something else. Oh shit!
Yeah. Well, I go back to work Monday.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I've been working all week.
on the first of the month, we went back for 2 days, and then they told us we were never supposed to go back in the first place and send us home again.
So you say you've been working all week. You work from home?
Oh no, I go to actual work. You know, that sounds weird, but no, I actually go to work. I'm lucky. I work at a grocery store.
Oh, okay, gotcha. How is that? Like, what's that like?
It's just been a real pain. You know, it goes off and on, dude. It's really slow one day, and then one day we're busy. They've been limiting a lot of the stuff in our area.
It's crazy, dude.
It differs.
James is the cause. I don't know. Brad sent over some trolls on mine, and then I got some thumbs down and some dicks erect or come in my mouth or some like weird things.
Yeah. People are fucking stupid, dude.
Fucking crazy.
You know, one thing I've been wanting to talk to you about, and I haven't really had a chance to, is that Halloween 6 mask you gave away or you were doing.
Oh yeah,
dude, that thing was so badass.
It was good.
How much do I have to pay you to do one for me?
That's a good question. So that one was actually a stock mask. When I don't know how it looked that good stock. I hit you up on Facebook, or sorry, I hit you up on Instagram. Hit me up. We'll figure something out for sure.
Well, have you ever seen my 2018 mask from Trick-or-Treat?
It's a stock one, right?
Yeah, but I've seen some other people that got the regular mask on YouTube, and their masks look like shit. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on here, because I've never gotten a bad mask from Trick-or-Treat, ever. And my Halloween mask looks fucking immaculate. It's badass.
And you got yours from the direct site, right?
Yeah, I got mine directly from Trick-or-Treat.
That might be what I'm doing wrong.
Do what?
That might be what I'm doing wrong, because I never get directly from there.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I was wondering. I'm like, are some of these people like fucking up their masks on purpose, and then saying that they're getting bad masks? Because
You get free shit.
Probably. That's how they get free stuff.
I've ordered 5 masks from Trick or Treat Studios, and I've never once gotten a bad mask ever.
Damn.
Well, they're probably doing it just so they can get a free mask. I mean, that's.
I wonder. I don't know.
I've never
I
bought
just-
anything from.
I subscribe to the Full Moon streaming service. I subscribed for a year subscription, and when you do that, they were, I don't know if they still are, but they were giving away a box set of the Puppet Master films, a really nice box set.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
saw that. I was going to do that too, but I was like, I don't know.
Well, I got mine in. It's sitting over here. I got it in. And I'm watching the movies, and I get all the way up, and I get to 4. And my disc for 4 is completely corrupted. I can't even watch it.
Yeah.
What
Like
what streaming service is
Well,
this?
it's a full moon movie, so probably there's.
It's the Full Moon streaming service.
Oh,
But
If
you
you
got the
sign-
actual physical
Yeah,
box set, right?
If you sign up for a year, they were giving away a free box set of the Puppet Master films. Yeah, and I got this really nice box set. But that part 4 was bad, so I emailed them. I haven't heard back from them yet. So we'll see what happens. And I want to watch part 5. I haven't gone farther yet, but we'll see.
Is it the same one that Dead Meat has in his little display?
I'm not sure. I haven't watched this channel. Hang on, I'll get it for you. Oh, look.
But no, I thought about doing the box thing, but I didn't want to spend all the money on it. But the only reason why I wanted to subscribe to Full Moon was to watch their new movie, the Corona Zombies one. Have y'all seen that one?
I want to watch that.
Yeah, they just did a movie called Corona Zombies.
the invasion begins.
Oh,
We
What
also
the fuck?
made a Joe Exotic one.
the Joe Exotic one. Yeah.
This is the box set.
Barbie and Kendra save the Tiger King.
Yeah.
Did y'all see hear the news about Nicolas Cage doing Joe Exotic in a movie or a spinoff series or something like that?
Yeah, he's playing him in a documentary or what do they call it? Biopic.
Yeah.
That box set.
Yeah, this is the box set they sent. It's really nice. Each
I really
disc
want
is
that.
individual.
Oh, that's different. That's the different one. I always thought it was the case. It looks like a trunk.
Look like a
And then
chest.
Oh, dude, that thing's been out of print for fucking years.
But then there's a
Jason,
different. Never mind.
Horrific Nightmares JM has one. Hey, hey, CP. I was just messing with you, bro.
Oh, there he is. Look at that. What's up, CP?
What was it like meeting Dead Meat at Monster Palooza?
What's that?
There's somebody commented in the chat over here. They said they met Dead Meat twice at Monster Palooza.
Oh, nice. I went to Monster Palooza once in 2019, and I didn't see him. Unfortunately.
Well, I live in Texas, so we have Texas Fright Bear, which he's done videos on that before too.
Nice.
So-
I always wanted to go to Texas Frightmare, because Robert England's always there.
Yeah. I've never been to any of these things, but I guess they're probably not going to do it this year because Fright Bear usually comes around this time, maybe in June or something like that. So I don't even think they're going to do it this year. But I was looking forward to it. What about
Yeah.
y'all? What do y'all have around you?
Monster Palooza for me, because I'm in California.
We usually have Santa Fe Comic Con in February, or I'm sorry, October, and Albuquerque Comic Con in January. But I don't know if either of those are going to happen now.
Yeah. I mean, we don't. I think for what I know, we have Monster Palooza, or not Monster Palooza. Sorry, Texas Frightmare, and I think one other one, but it's none that I can think of. But all the Monster Palooza stuff is in California, right?
Yeah, it's in Pasadena. And then Son of Monster Palooza takes place in Burbank, and that takes place in September, which they're hoping to have this September. I wanted to go last year because they had Reggie Bannister and they had the Phantasm crew, and I wish I would have gone, but I had actually just Just lost my job.
Oh,
Yeah, so at that moment it was like, don't have the funds.
yeah. Well, now I've been working, been saving up money, and I can actually pay money to go and see all this stuff. But it is what it is right now.
It's fun, just overcrowded. And then
Oh,
nowadays
yeah.
with the coronavirus thing, it's like, is it going to stay? I mean, I have to assume it's not going to ever leave. It's probably going to be here. It's going to come and go in waves.
It's gonna be there's gonna be spikes. There's gonna be more people getting sick, and then it's gonna go down. There's gonna be people getting sick. It's gonna go down. I mean, it's nothing we can control. It's like the flu. Like millions of people die from the flu every year. So it's sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. We'll just have to see. You just need to take the precautions, keep wearing the mask and everything, and it might help.
85,000. I looked it up. 85,000 people die from the flu and common cold every year.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just because this hit so fast and so hard.
Yeah.
That's what's got everybody going. I don't know, man. I'm starting to really wonder because now they're talking about another disease coming in also from China. I really wonder if it's not the Chinese government. And the Chinese people are great, but the Chinese government sucks.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
I mean, their own people can't stand their government, but
Well, they can't do anything about it. They say anything, they get shot in the street. I mean, it's just
right.
facts.
What's funny though is there's more people than there is government. That I think maybe they should. But that's just me. Whatever. That's their country.
We should just have a big riot.
I mean, they can't do anything. It's just like the North Korea and all that stuff. I mean, unless Kim Jong-un or whoever's taking over keeps doing what they're doing, they're never going to be a prosperous country, like the United States. And even that's wishy-washy right now.
It's a crazy time.
Yeah.
Anyways, I really, let's.
Sorry, it's my bad. I started that little.
No, it's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine at all. It's just every stream we do, like in the last couple months, every time the Super Slash Brothers get together on Fridays, every stream we do, that becomes like the topic of discussion. It's getting
old.
Yeah, it's just like, let's talk about something else. A friend of mine went and saw Wonder Woman today. She said she didn't like it.
Really?
The first one or the new one, the 84?
The new one. She had to travel 3 hours away to a theater that was open in like some other either state or county. I don't know. She lives in Montana, so that tells me a lot.
Oh, wow.
They have a pretty low number of cases.
If y'all watched the first one was really good. It was way better than Captain Marvel by far. That was my opinion.
A lot of people talk crap about Captain Marvel. When I watched that movie, because I didn't watch it for a long time because people talk bad about it, and it's not an integral part of the MCU. But then I watched it and I was like, this movie's not that bad.
Well, I feel like they could have done this character early on. Like Black Widow's been in this series a lot longer than Brie Larson has. I think this movie is just behind the, so we can actually relate to the character and enjoy. I didn't think it was worth the wait, or worth the hype.
Well, for me, the entire movie is about Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, and he had some of the best parts. I actually thought the villain was a lot better actor than the actress. But yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, he's good in most of his movies. I was watching the Goodfellas yesterday, and I didn't realize he was in Goodfellas.
Yeah,
it's like he's in all these like iconic movies,
Stax.
like Jurassic Park. Yeah. But I'm surprised. The what?
Angry Chicken said thoughts on Sauce spinoff. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good.
With Chris Rock?
Yeah, I've never seen Chris Rock do something serious, so I
You wanna
hope
play
it's
games,
good.
motherfucker?
That's all.
I hope it's good.
I hope it's good.
Did y'all watch Jigsaw?
I did. I'm one of the people that really roots for that film. I love that movie.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the one scene where the guy's head splits open like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things.
Dude,
I
that
thought
was my
cool.
favorite fucking kill in the entire franchise.
Well, yeah, it's interesting, but I wish they would have done it like, I don't know. I wish they would have made it look more realistic than.
Really? See, I thought it looked great when his head like split like a flower. I was like, dude, that's badass.
Did you watch it in the movies, or did you watch it on like a smaller screen like TV?
Yeah, I watched it on Blu-ray when I got it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a chance to go see that one in theaters.
I was watching. Do y'all have more Blu-rays or DVDs? Or what do y'all
I
like?
got a lot more DVDs, but I got a lot of Blu-rays too. So
Yeah, I was watching. I was watching a movie on DVD, and just going from the Blu-ray disc that I have to the DVD, it's on my TV. I don't know why, but it just looks like it was filmed with a VHS camera. It's bad. I don't know. Maybe it's just the disc I have.
Like quality wise, it's just
quality wise, it's just I don't know. A lot of people get the 4Ks, but what does the 4K really add?
So I have a copy of I have the Dark Knight, and standard in 4K, and as well as Justice League actually. And dude, I have a Samsung 4K TV, and it's not incredibly different. You can see the vibrance, the blacks and the whites, the UHD kind of pulling through. You can see on Blu-rays, if you're watching on a 4K, you can sort of see pixelation occurring. But like if you have the 4K edition, it's very, especially if it's native 4K, which physical copies are native, or they're supposed to be at least. It's not a huge difference, but the little things really make it different. Like when you watch The Force Awakens or The Rise of Skywalker on there, 4K really brings out the beauty in the picture, especially when you have your lights off and you're just seeing the screen. It's amazing.
Yeah. Sometimes the 4K can bite you in the ass when it's like some of these older films they're doing it all, and you see every little imperfection.
Yeah.
It really sometimes there is such a thing as too high def.
I agree 100%.
There really is. I personally, and this is my opinion, I think that Blu-ray is the perfect format.
Yeah.
That's just me. I really like Blu-ray. I think it's a great format. And I don't think we needed to go more than that, but that's me.
Well, this is just a childhood movie that I have. You ever watch the movie RV?
Oh yeah.
That's a childhood movie for you?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up watching this movie ever since I was.
How old are you, dude? Like 10?
No, how old am I right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm 17.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Holy shit!
But no, I thought this movie was I was watching it the other day on my TV, and it's full screen, but it had these black bars the whole movie, like an old YouTube video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just very distracting. So I'm gonna upgrade this movie, even though it's not
4:3 ratio.
That happens to me all the time. I've gotten used to it. It doesn't bother me that much, especially because now you made me really feel old. By the way.
Yeah.
My favorite cartoon show and my favorite TV show of all time is Masters of the Universe.
Oh, Masters of the Universe. Yeah.
And I was watching that earlier, and it just like I got those black bars, and I'm never gonna not have those black bars unless they upgrade it,
Yeah.
So.
No, I was.
We lost Tim again. Tim's internet keeps going out.
Oh, it is.
But yeah, like man, you made me feel super fucking old right now.
Well, no, I just got I just got a new TV, and the first TV I ever had was one of the small, Panasonic box TVs, and I had that. And when you watch the movie, of course, it's full screen, takes up the whole thing. And this is the first time I ever noticed that it has the black bar, so I just thought it was weird. But yeah, there's a lot of movies I need to upgrade on here. Like the Hellboy movie, the original Hellboy, not the new one.
Yeah.
I have that on DVD, and I'm gonna, even though it's widescreen and everything takes up the whole screen, I'm gonna update it, get a better quality. What is that?
Master of the Universe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they ever make a movie?
I was just showing Adam. Yeah, they made a movie back in '87.
Oh,
It's not like the show very much, but I like it.
y'all watch Cinemassacre? You know, Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh, dude, I hate that guy.
You don't like him?
I fucking want to slap him. He's such a fake. I don't like a lot of the bigger YouTubers. I am not into. Everything they do is for views, and 90% of their opinions are wrong. And I'm not saying wrong like they're not their opinion. That's what I'm saying. They are not their opinions.
Yeah, it's
I've
more
actually seen videos where they are like praising Rise of Skywalker, but when they do their channel, they come in and they trash it just for the views.
Yeah,
And that
That's what
bothers
sells.
me. That bothers me. I don't care if I got 1 subscriber or 30,000. I will always be fucking honest on my shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I told my friends, they were saying, "Oh, I really liked the Rise of Skywalker movie," like you were saying. I almost fell asleep in the movie. I've never fallen asleep in a movie theater, even when I was little. I went and saw movies and I've never
love
fallen
that
asleep.
movie.
You know, I personally didn't like. I guess it was just because I was tired. It was the last day of before what do you call it?
Yeah.
It was winter break or spring break, something like that. And I was seeing it. It was a rainy day. Maybe I was just tired, but I almost fell asleep in the movie theater, and I've never fallen asleep in a movie. But I mean, it's good to have in your collection, especially if you're a Star Wars fan, because I love Star Wars. So
I remember falling asleep in the movie theater watching Independence Day with the first one with Will Smith. I remember falling asleep in it. Yeah, I was pretty young though. So
Well, you're young too, dude. So like, I mean, I saw that movie when it first came out. I was in the theater. That movie was awesome, dude. When it
it was
came out.
great. Yeah.
But
That
like,
movie-
for me, like, and I love talking Star Wars, but Rise of Skywalker to me is the 3rd best film in the franchise.
It's great.
what's your
I
first two though?
fucking love it.
My first,
Phantom-
hey, go watch my ranking. You'll find out.
Okay. My
My first
favorite
two-
one, Phantom Menace.
My number 1 is Return of the Jedi.
What?
My number 2 is the original Star Wars,
Okay.
and my number 3 is Rise of Skywalker.
Really?
My number 4 is Empire.
Yeah.
Now, everybody loves Empire, right? I love Empire too. There's not a Star Wars movie that I don't love. But to me, Empire was always just a bridge movie. That's all it's ever been. That's all it ever will be.
Yeah.
People put so much importance on that movie. But if you really think about that film, it has no more importance but to get you from Star Wars to Return of the Jedi. That is its entire reason for being.
Well, it's just like Lucas. You know, when he made the prequels, he only had one movie in mind, and that was Revenge of the Sith. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, Revenge of the Sith. And he only wanted to make Revenge of the Sith, but he had to make a trilogy to go with it. So he did Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Now, there are good parts in both of those movies, but where it shines the most is when he made Revenge of the Sith. And
Well, if I tell you this, will you freak out that Phantom Menace is also one of my favorite films?
no, I mean, I'm not surprised at all.
I
There's a lot of stuff that I like about that movie. I like that there's more lightsaber fights than in any of the other movies. I mean, most of the movies, and they're not just standing around like Alec Guinness with the lightsaber, you know.
Well, hey, there was a reason for that though. If you know anything about the behind the scenes on that, back then when they did the lightsaber fights for that, what they had as lightsabers, because of the limited technology at the time, was literal glass tubes.
Yeah,
And that's why that fight looks kind of slow, because they really couldn't hit them together.
and I understand
when
that.
they did like the prequels and they were doing these super fast saber battles, what they had was basically like sticks or whatever, on the edge of their handles.
And
Like
they just went
or
in
something?
scene by scene or cut,
Right. And
second
they
by
put
second
the
and
blade,
put the
and they
thing in.
put the colors in.
Yeah,
Mm.
But they were able to really get down and really fight each other. Back when Alec Guinness did it, they couldn't do that. It's
Yeah. the technology changed so much, but
exactly.
it's still
that's
so
what-
cool.
And
Keep
it
it watching
bothers
that.
me when it literally bothers me when people down on that kind of stuff, because it's like, okay, here's my issue with that. You guys say that you don't like that. Oh, it's slow, it's this or that or whatever. But yet at the same time, you also complain that there's too much CGI and too much computer graphics and too much of special effects in the prequels. Star Wars
Right.
fans cannot be pleased.
Yeah. Well, I'm not
Star Wars
complaining
fans
about
cannot be
the
pleased.
CG. I think CG really helps, especially the space battles. You know, which I wish we would have got more of. And it's not just like 2 seconds of this, and they're in a cockpit. I mean, full on space battles like we had in the prequels, which was a lot of some of the scenes where they're in the ships and everything is really good. And then, where I think they don't shine, they want to do one project, but then they have to do a trilogy about it. People really like what do you call it, The Force Awakens, but they hate The Last Jedi. I actually thought The Last Jedi was pretty good.
I did
What
too.
do
I
you
like
think?
it. I like it.
But there are parts that I don't like about the prequels or all of the movies, really. But I don't hate
You
Star
can
Wars.
always find a fault in any film, but with Star Wars, I literally just sit back and enjoy it. I love Star Wars. There's not a bad film to me. I mean, that's my opinion. You don't have to share it.
No, that's fine.
I like Jar Jar Binks. I'm probably one of the few people that do.
Yeah.
I
have
grew
no
up with
problem
Jar
with them.
Jar.
In 1998, 99, when the first prequel in Venom was coming out, I was 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And the first Star Wars film I ever watched was Return of the Jedi. That's the first one I ever watched. And that's probably why it's still my favorite to this day. I loved that movie. I loved Luke as a character. For me, Luke was the hero, the ultimate hero that any cinematic performance has ever given. You know, he overcame all of the obstacles. He did everything he was supposed to do. And at the end, he still suffered heartbreak, but yet he still worked through it. And to me, that was like the character. Like, everybody thought Han Solo was cool.
Mhm.
And he is.
Han Solo was the cool character. And everybody wanted to be Han Solo. But I think deep down, the people that really wanted something out of life wanted to be Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Luke Skywalker. So when I watched those movies, then I went back and I watched, Star Wars and Empire. And then in 96, 97, they were releasing the special editions. I'm also a fan of special editions. I don't mind the changes.
Yeah.
I
Well, no,
don't,
that was the
because
first ones that I watched, if I'm being honest, was the
yeah, a
special
lot of
edition.
people did.
All of them.
I went to the theaters. That was the first time I got to see the movies in theaters, so I was stoked. We had a blast. Me and my friend Bill, we saw them. Then that movie came out, and I was living in a place called Clovis, New Mexico at the time. And I didn't have a lot of friends that were into Star Wars at the time, so I went by myself. And it was one of the best theater experiences I've ever had. You know that scene in Fanboys when everybody's dressed up in costumes and all that shit? That was my theater experience for Phantom Menace. We had that.
Sorry,
I had
Brad.
that.
How old were you?
I don't know, 16, maybe. Yeah, I think about 16. It was
Okay.
like it was like 98, 99, somewhere in there.
Nice.
And I think I was a junior in high school.
Oh, okay.
And
My
went.
parents just got married.
Yeah. I mean, I loved that movie. It was so much fun. So awesome. Such a great film.
Yeah. Well, you said you had all the people dressed up in the costumes and everything when you went to see Star Wars. It was like
Yeah.
that for me when I went and saw Endgame. Not Infinity War, it was Endgame. And I went with a friend, and people had there's kids in there with masks on, people there with all their Marvel shirts, and it was funny because there was a bunch of people. I went and saw Detective Pikachu, not because I wanted to, it's because I had to. But
Sure.
no, I went and saw Detective Pikachu, and there was people in there with Bulbasaur hats and Pikachu shirts and all this stuff, and it was pretty cool. It's just like if you're a big fan of something, and this theater was completely packed when I saw Endgame too. So I just think it was really cool that even though it's a movie theater and you're in public, there are people who are still really big fans of this, like Star Wars.
So when you saw Detective Pikachu in theater, did you get like a free Pokemon card with it?
Yes.
Nice.
I also got a free poster too.
Oh,
Nice.
God,
I remember being young. I think it was 2000. The Pokemon movie came out, and when you go, you got like an Ancient Mew card. It was like a holofoil Ancient Mew card. I want to say it was 2000, maybe 2001. X-Men was out at the exact same time, so I got to see him back and forth. But yeah,
Oh,
I had the
cool.
Ancient Mew when I was young. I love that
God,
shit.
guys, you are all making me feel very old. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
I think I was 11.
When Pokemon came out, the video game came first. I fucking hated it.
Really?
I hated it. I still hate it. I've never liked it. I can't stand the games. I can't stand the shows. I can't stand the card game. And I'm just like, oh man, some of my friends were like, I got hardcore gangster motherfucking friends. And they are literally sitting there playing Pokemon. And I'm like, y'all are fucking gay, man. What the fuck, you know?
Same with Yu-Gi-Oh!
You know, it's weird
And
because
that's the 90s where gay didn't mean homosexual.
yeah.
You know?
Right.
And no, it's weird because I have friends that are like that too. Because I know people I go to school with that are very, they like listen to hardcore rap, like modern rap, not the shitty music. And then they wear all the weird clothes and everything, and they act all hard like they're gonna kill you any second, whatever. But they like anime. It's like, what? Or they like Pokemon and stuff like that. And it's just I don't understand. It's just weird. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
My senior year, I got expelled for high school for assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Damn.
I got arrested with a fucking 45 in my bag. I wasn't into Pokemon and shit. Like, that was not where I was at in life,
You should have been. You wouldn't have got arrested.
Well, I live in such a hick town. There are teachers that have guns, like open carry guns in the classroom. So
Well, after all the shit that shit started, but it's just crazy the way things are different. And like now I watch things and I'm like, oh my God, it scares the shit out of me that in like 10 to 20 years, we're literally going to have a president that was raised by an iPhone.
yeah,
Damn.
Right.
And that scares me
we're so
more
fucked.
than anything any of these current candidates can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An iPhone. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
People who didn't get enough attention and blame their parents. They didn't want it. They avoid any contact with somebody as much as possible.
Speaking
I
of
like-
which,
Go ahead.
Joe Biden for Senate messaged something in here and then deleted the message.
Yeah, it was just a troll.
Biden for Senate, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
and then he just said Joe Biden for you. It's the same fucking troll that's been popping up. I did lose all those thumbs down. I'm down to 2 again.
Nice.
So
But I feel that all the people who actually have a level head on stuff like this are going to be dead, or they're just not really going to care. But people in my age, when they become presidents and governors and senates and all that stuff, it's going to suck. It's going to go. It's going to be like, you ever seen Idiocracy? It's going to be like that.
well, this is what I'll say.
Sorry.
I have voted for 4 different presidents.
Yeah.
Since I've been 18, because most of them have gone double terms.
Mm.
I voted for different. I voted more than that, but 4 presidents have been around. I voted for both sides. I voted Republican and I voted Democrat.
Yeah. It's like a lot of people have.
Yeah, I vote for whoever I think will do a better job. That's just me. Not one time during any of these presidencies has it affected my personal life, with the exception of getting a government stimulus check.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
honestly, who gives a shit who's running the fucking country? It doesn't really affect us anyways.
And this whole thing is not helping anything. I mean, they can't blame the president for this coronavirus thing. Yeah, he has to shut stuff down, but it's like, what can you do? Is it going to let people just walk around and they get sick and die? I mean,
People still do though, which kills me because it's nobody's your fault. But
no, I mean,
I don't know. I don't want to talk politics. Politics is the last thing I want to talk about.
But
So yeah, James, when's your next movie coming out?
August 13th of 2021 is the date we're looking at. That's the only Friday the 13th in the entire year.
wow.
Really? Usually there's two.
I know.
What is yours
Frenchy,
called?
What's that?
What is your
Frenchy,
sorry.
go ahead.
What was yours? What is your movie called?
My Special Boy.
Special. What is that about?
We're bringing back Sackhead Jason.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And The Devil's Autumn.
That's right. That released back in March, the end of March, and it's going strong. We're about to hit, I think, 18,000 views. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was very good.
It was different.
Especially seeing what you had to work with after we talked about it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Really?"
It was hard, and what it's funny is because the film released, I want to say the 21st maybe, and then the last day of filming was March 8th, and not a lot of the scenes, but a lot of the scenes towards the end of the film where you just see me, that was just me kind of like posting the tripod up, me doing something with the gimbal, and you know, that's just me kind of, because the ending didn't play out that way, and it wasn't that long. It actually got extended and was a little too sudden. But yeah, it was
back
hard.
up to 15 thumbs down.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hillary
no.
Clinton for China president, dude.
Hillary Clinton for China president.
Wow.
She'd probably do better over there.
It's funny how the thumbs downs keep going up then disappearing, then going up and disappearing.
What is
No,
that?
I recently did a project with a friend for a school project. We worked on the 12th night. You ever heard of it?
Mm.
No. Well, it's like a play or a short story or something like that. And I had to act in it. Terrible. It
I
was
just
like,
put out
go ahead.
I just put up my first short film.
Yeah.
A couple days back.
You did. I started watching it briefly, dude. That was crazy. You know what? It's weird. It is what it reminded me of. What I had seen. Dude. You're probably gonna hate me for saying this, but I totally got this Rob Zombie feel. Like Devil's Rejects, kind of.
I like Rob Zombie. I just don't like what he did with Halloween.
Okay, gotcha. So I felt like that stylistically, you know, I think there's a scene where the dude has like the gun, he's shooting down, and the blood splatting on the screen.
The special effects were courtesy of Dave Maggot, the person who's our target in the film.
With who's mixing the stuff at the beginning. Yeah.
He did his parts. He lives in Boston. And what these were skits that we did for an ongoing storyline for some reviews he did back in October. It was for the Wrong Turn reviews.
Mm.
And like the first part of the short film is actually the skit for part 4 because it was a prequel. So I took everything we did and I re-edited it all together into the short film.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he provided the special effects because his honestly it's because his program's better than mine. And he knows more about it than I do. I don't know if you follow Dave's channel or not, James.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Have you ever seen his movie Groundhog?
No, I have not.
Very good film. If you hit him up, he'll send you the link for it so you can watch it for free.
Oh, yeah, I can't just search for it right now.
He had it up on on YouTube, but then he took it down. He like unlisted it.
Oh,
I mean, you might find it somewhere, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm subbed to
It's
him.
a very fun movie he made for $7,000.
$7,000?
And it's just it's a slasher flick, and it's a really good, funny slasher horror comedy. And it's pretty. I mean, dude's a good director. He's got an eye for everything. And he and I are actually both going to be in a movie called Gore Theater 2.
Oh, nice.
Theater of Gore 2. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an anthology film, and we have a segment in the film.
Oh, that's so dope.
So yeah.
Yeah, Dave's a nice guy.
Yeah, Dave is awesome. He's my brother. He was on here just a little while ago, but then he had to go to work in the morning, so he went to bed.
Gotcha.
I'm
What happened to the
about to
fifth
do
guy?
my Rob Zombie reviews. I did my Bubba Hotep. If you saw my Bubba Hotep review, I just put up.
Yeah,
I said at the end of it that I'm going to do it. So I'm doing
my
the.
Rob Zombie Halloween film reviews, because I did the Halloween franchise a while back.
Mhm.
The Rob, like a ways a while back now. It feels like it was just the other day, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
And I was thinner, so it bothers me now. Whatever. Anyways, my Rob Zombie ones, when I did the Rob Zombie Halloweens,
Yeah.
In my opinion, they're kind of funny reviews because I kind of fuck around with it.
Mhm.
But Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 literally makes me physically angry when I watch it. Like,
How
I
come?
get angry. I hate that movie so much.
Chad would
It
love this.
physically bothers me. Everything about that movie has nothing to do with Halloween. He gave a big fuck you to the fans, and he did it on purpose. And so in my review, you know how in the middle of the movie he puts that fucking white horse in there for basically no reason?
Yeah.
I started spacing that clip out in my review. I just started putting the white horse in.
Yeah, that's
But-
the kicker.
And he made Michael Myers look like himself.
And Michael wasn't even Michael in that movie. That's why, and it's funny because I like Tyler Mane as Michael in the first one,
Mhm. Oh yeah.
but in the second one he sucked. And in the first movie, I can't stand the backstory part. Everything. If you were to cut off the first half of that movie and just start the movie from where Michael escapes, and cut out every fucking line of dialogue from Laurie Strode, the movie's a good movie.
What did you think about Dave Finch is playing the young Michael?
Oh, I hated it. I fucking hated it. I hated both the kids. Both the kids that play young Michael in the movies were terrible.
Well, yeah, I mean the other kid. I mean you can't really give the other kid a lot of. Are you talking about from the original or the both Rob Zombie remakes?
The Rob Zombie remakes, there was two different
Okay.
kids.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that was the stunt double, or he looks like him, but the kid in the second movie looks like the stunt double for the Michael in the first one. I could be wrong, but
I don't know about the stunt doubles, but
Yeah.
oh.
But I watched the behind the scenes on it. I don't know, it just looks like him. But the kid in the first movie, I mean, he didn't have one line, so I mean, I think they could have cut out a lot of the language in the first part. But I know what you're talking about. I realize.
I'll crawl over there and skull fuck the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Come on.
When Lori fucks the bagel with her finger, I was like,
Oh,
done.
come on, mommy.
Done.
She lost any credibility as being a good final girl, like what do you call it, Jamie Lee Curtis, when the way she acts in that movie, like Scout Taylor Thompson, whatever her name was. She lost any what do you call it, respect of being the final girl, and now she just seems like everybody else. She's no different than any of the other characters around her.
Basically, yeah.
Right.
And all the other characters, even in the first one, all the other characters were either doing drugs, they were getting into trouble, and doing other stuff. And she was different. She was the straight girl. And in the other movies, she's almost as bad as everybody else.
So I feel bad. I feel stupid asking this. Did she finger fuck the bagel in the director's cut or the theatrical cut also?
Both.
I think watching the movie once is fine. I don't want to watch another.
That's actually Splatter. That's actually my problem with that entire movie. Is what they did was, okay, Michael's reason for going evil was there was no reason. So it made you guess, is he crazy? Is it demonic possession? Is it this? Is that? He was evil just for evil's sake. That was it. He was just evil. The evil that never dies. That's who he was. When they did the Rob Zombie version, my biggest problem with that movie, what Rob did with that backstory, is he took this amazing character that had the most mysterious and uh, unique backstory of any slasher character ever, and he made him just like every other serial killer.
Yeah.
He's killing animals. He's doing stupid stuff. He's washing the blade off of the sink.
Yeah.
It was fucking terrible, and it pissed me off to no end.
Well, even in the first one, Michael kills a dog. I'm pretty sure he kills the dog, but it's
That's
because
what I
he's
mean,
trying to
and-
shut the dog up, though. He doesn't just kill random cats in the middle of the woods, like in the.
When
in the
Michael
Rock-
killed the dog in the original movie, it's because he was hungry,
Oh, okay.
and he was
He
also
kills
an
two
adult.
dogs,
Yeah, he was an adult at the time.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Like
But-
in the new one or the latest one, he killed the cat, but he killed the cat. Then he had it in the bag and all that shit.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But I think like I understand what you're saying. They took the most mysterious part because this kid came from a, I guess, pretty well-off family. Came from a decent family in a good neighborhood and had some shitty trailer park trash.
Exactly. He was your typical American kid with none of that trailer park fucking pressures on him.
Yeah.
His parents went out to a party and left them alone, which my parents did all the time back then.
Me too. Yeah.
It was just typical American shit. And
Merc.
not that America, not that America, the real America, the American dream
Yeah.
America.
My childhood growing.
And
Lester's barking again and getting on my nerves again. Yeah, he kills two dogs that movie.
But like that's what I'm saying is they just took that character that was so unique, so mysterious, so enigmatic, and they made him like everybody else, and it just ruined the whole thing. Like I said, basically they turned Halloween, which is this top-notch, the best
good movie.
slasher movie ever made, in my opinion, the best horror film ever made.
It's my favorite too.
They took this iconic film, and Rob Zombie brought it down here to the level of every other generic slasher. They could have called it Valentine for all we know. They could have called it fucking Final Exam. They could have called it Mutilator. It was no different than any other slasher on the block at that point. And he took the legacy Halloween had, and in my opinion, drug it through the dirt.
All right, Bronco. You know what? At the beginning, when I first entered, I said, "Oh, we're gonna do Child's Play remake." I think I'm gonna get you on Rob Zombie Halloween remakes. That sounds like a better idea. And I say this because, dude, Chad, one of the guys who's a part of Generation Horror, he hates those Rob Zombie films. He does not like them. But the other guy, Joseph, he agrees with me where we kind of like the first one. Now, the second one's a little, but we should get you on for that because you sound like you're very passionate about how you feel, and I like that.
Yeah. What do you think about his other movies?
I'll never down anybody for liking a film. I will down the movie. I'll down the movie till hell and back, but I won't down you for liking it. Now, I will fuck with you if you're my friend. I'll tell you you're crazy. I'll tell you you're stupid. I'll fuck with you. But I won't legitimately down you for your opinion. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I'll be on with that. It's the only way I'm going to watch the movie again, honestly.
Awesome.
Without me doing something with people or something for the channel, I have no intentions of ever watching H2 again.
That one's a little
He
harder.
looks goofy as fuck in that movie. Michael Myers, the mask in that movie looks stupid as hell. And I mean, maybe it's just how they made it, but didn't they have like 5 different masks in that movie that they used?
I don't know. I just know it kept getting worse and worse as the movie went on.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back.
Yeah, cool, Jim. I can stomach the first one. I can watch it. And to me, that mask in the first movie is a badass mask. It looks fucking awesome.
What about Resurrection? I thought the one that I remember growing up was the one from Resurrection with Busta Rhymes.
The Resurrection mask isn't bad. Trenchy, are you still there? You've been really quiet, bro.
Yeah, I just don't want to interrupt the conversation.
Oh,
Jump in, brother.
I feel bad now.
Oh no, you guys are good. I've been listening.
But no, I'm about to do reviews on other Rob Zombie movies coming up. The Firefly trilogy, which was House of a Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Rejects, and 3 from Hell. So
Nice.
Yeah. What do y'all think on those movies? Like, what's your opinion on the
I like them
Devil's
all.
Rejects? You like them all?
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
Rob Zombie. I mean, like he's a determined director. He wants to put out a good product. It's just that studios and stuff keep messing with his money and his funds and everything, so he has to make it for such a low budget. I think if he had a different writer on his movies, they could be a lot better and not just this same paint by number movies that he makes. But he wants to do it all.
with Rob Zombie's done 7 films now. He's done 7 live action films, not the animated one he did. 7 live action films. I used to be 50-50 on Rob. Now I am 60-40. I like 4 of the movies. I really love 4 of the movies. And 3 of the movies I don't like or I fucking hate.
Yeah.
I can't stand the Halloween films. I hate those movies. And Lords of Salem is the most boring movie I've ever watched.
Yes. I almost fell asleep watching Lords of Salem. I wish it would have had more action, like it would have had more action, like with the witches and stuff. Like something just to keep the movie alive. Like it doesn't have like a good soundtrack. Another thing that a lot of movies suffer from is not having a good soundtrack. And I wish it would have had what do you call it? I wish it had more scenes with the witches and the coven, going back and forth, just to give you that little bit of gore in there. And
Yeah.
not the naked witches in the beginning of the movie. I think that was unnecessary.
The Firefly trilogy, I love, and I love 31. And 31 gets a lot of hate, I think, for no reason. And
Richard
me-
Brake in that movie is amazing.
Oh, yeah, he is, definitely. Devil's Rejects is one of my top horror films of all time. I love that movie.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I've now watched 3 from Hell twice. And I think I like 3 from Hell more than I like Devil's Rejects. That's awesome, dude.
Nice.
One of the few things
That's badass.
2 good
Sorry.
things came out of the Rob Zombie Halloween. The mask is badass.
Yeah.
And that one where it's like halfway, like a little bit cut up, that's fine. It's when it's totally gone that it bugs me. But also I have a really badass 18-inch Michael Myers action figure. Those are the best things out of that movie. Ben and I always disagree. He loves Lords of Salem and doesn't like 3 from Hell. I'm the exact opposite. I hate Lords of Salem. I love 3 from Hell.
And
Three from Hell was just fun.
I don't understand why Rob. He needs to find a different leading actress. He could put Sherry Moon in any part of his movie. Just don't make her the leading actress anymore.
Come on, dude. He's married to her. She's sitting there going, if you don't make me the lead, you're not getting any sex forever.
Gosh, well, he's like, it's basically watching him him direct her in the movie. It's like filming a porno. That's what it looks like.
Well,
You
I
know?
will say this. She was good in House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah.
Devil's Reject, she didn't really add anything to her performance. 3 from Hell, I fucking loved her. He put that movie on her shoulders and she carried that fucking film. That movie, she carried it. Especially because Sid Haig died.
Yeah.
I mean, and was so sick he could do just the little part he did. He could barely do it. He put her on, and he built that. Everything she did in that movie was fucking awesome. I loved her performance in that film. Fucking loved it. It's the best performance I think she's ever turned in, and I'm her biggest critic, literally. Like every other movie, Halloween, she sucks. I can't stand her. House or not House.
Devil's Rejects.
Lords of Salem. God, she's like the most wooden actress ever. I'm like, come on, get over it.
So so you don't like her, right? You were saying, is it because you don't think she's a capable actress, or do you think she was just directed and written badly?
I don't think that her acting skills were, well, like I said, until I saw 3 from Hell, she blew me away. She really did. And she was really good in 31 too, but I've never been like, I did not like her in the Halloween films. Like I said, Devil's Rejects, she was fine. House of a Thousand Corpses, she was funny and fun, but she was also super hot in in House of
She
a Thousand
hasn't
Corpses.
changed much in the last 10, 20 years.
I think she has. I think she's extremely aged. But that's just me. I think she looks very much older.
I think Rob's almost what? He's almost in his 50s, isn't he? He's like late
Yeah.
40s, early 50s, right?
So House of a Thousand Corpses, that came out in 2001, but from my understanding, it actually had been filmed a few years prior, and they had a hard time picking up someone to
Yes,
release
it was filmed 3 years before.
It's crazy because that movie looks
do you
great.
watch Joe Rogan?
Not really.
No, he was talking on Joe Rogan about he filmed it in like the 90s. Like he filmed it like 99, and then they had to change. He had to change some stuff because they did a bunch of test screenings, and they had to change some stuff. And so he was saying that it did go into the new millennia because he had to write a number on a check, and so it was filmed in like the late 90s, and then
He took it to different studios and they kept rejecting him. I talk about it all in my review of the film, but he kept rejecting him, and then he finally found a studio to back it. So that's what but
that was Lionsgate,
which was Universal, right?
Lionsgate, I think.
Lionsgate. Okay.
And still to this day, in my opinion, the best thing to ever come out of those movies, and I love those movies, is the menu from the fold-out DVD version of House of a Thousand Corpses. That is the funnest part of the entire franchise.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that interactive menu with Captain Spaulding. It's so fucking funny.
Oh yeah, dude, that is hilarious. You just leave the menu there and it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it's
he's
great.
like, "What the fuck are you still doing here? Are you gonna hit the fucking button or not?"
No, I have the Blu-ray of it, and it has it's just a little graphic where it has the song when the opening credits go on. You know, it has I don't know what it's called, but it has that opening song, and it just plays, and then it starts over.
That's why I haven't upgraded yet. That DVD menu is fucking amazing. It's so much fun.
Well, you're talking about the DVD stuff like the I forgot what movie it was, but I used to have one, and it had all the animals and like it had animals and stuff, and it'd run around, and it was fun. That's the thing about Blu-rays and stuff. They have that either it's a still background of the picture, or it's a loop or a song or the same clips that just loop over and over again. And so that's another thing that y'all talk about that I miss about DVDs and stuff.
Yeah, I miss interactive menus.
Mm-hmm. Some Blu-rays still have them. There are some that do them, but they don't do them very often.
Yeah.
I used to like it when you put a DVD in and there would be a secret button somewhere in the menu.
Right.
I miss that.
And it would take you to some weird shit.
Yeah.
The House of a Thousand Corpses, that's a very weird franchise for me to review because usually when I review a franchise, I always start with the first and I go through them basically chronologically. However they came out, that's how I go through them. With the House of a Thousand Corpses or Firefly trilogy, whatever you want to call it, I didn't do that because of circumstances. I did House of a Thousand Corpses in honor of Sid Haig dying. When he died, I reviewed that film.
Yeah.
Then a couple, like maybe a month or so later, me, Horrific Nightmares JM, and The Horror Man, when 3 from Hell came out, we all picked up the movie. We all had it. Well, no, I didn't own it yet. I rented it is what happened. I rented it. And we all sat down and we watched that movie together. And so I reviewed the movie the next day. So I still have to review Devil's Rejects. And that's so weird for me because I try not to do that.
Yeah.
Unless it's part of the Slashback Challenge, which I do every Saturday. Like if the challenge is to do a sequel, I can't do a movie I've already done, even though I am making a playlist of what I call remaking the reviews, where I do the review for a second time with a different, and see if anything's changed.
Yeah.
And I've only done that on one video so far, and that was Freddy versus Jason.
What was your initial change in thoughts on that?
Not a lot changed because I love that movie. I always have. It's one of my favorite horror films of all time. I think that and now I don't get it either. For years after that movie came out, it was celebrated and hailed. And like the last 5 years, maybe 4 to 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
it's gained this immense amount of hate, and I don't understand it. Like, what's
It has the
changed?
best
The movie
acting in the
hasn't
series
changed.
by far.
You know, the movie hasn't changed, so what's changed? I just don't get it. But when I reviewed it the first
I guess
time,
just the style of filmmaking.
you know, see, I love Ronnie Yu's style. I wish he'd do more horror. I loved Bride of Chucky style, and I loved Freddy versus Jason. I love that style that he has. I do. I really like it.
Were you
But what
happy that they recasted Kane for Ken?
It was the guy who plays
Oh.
in Jason
Well-
Takes Manhattan. It's the bartender or the guy who's coming behind the bar, and
Well-
then Kane Hodder throws him in the glass.
He was Kane Hodder's stunt double,
Yeah. Got hit
and
by
he
the car.
actually played Jason in a third of that movie. So a third of the performance you're getting is him, because Kane got hurt and he couldn't perform.
Mm.
So Ken Kersinger actually played him in about a third of the film.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he did. I didn't have any problem with the change because I think Kane Hodder is the worst Jason that's ever lived. I don't like him at all.
Huh. You're ballsy.
The only thing this guy knows how to do is breathe heavy and shrug his shoulders up and down. He's the only breathing zombie on the planet. I'd take Ken Kersinger over Jason. At least Ken Kersinger was a little bit bigger than Kane. He's like 2 inches taller, and he was more intimidating to me than Kane is.
Yeah.
Kane's best performance was in Jason X. That's his best performance. Other than that, I am not a Kane Hodder fan when it comes to the Friday the 13th franchise.
What about Victor
Other-
Crowley?
Victor Crowley's
Or
fine.
Hatchet, sorry.
The Hatchet movies are fine. Have you guys ever seen? God damn it! I just forgot the name of the movie. I have it. I love it. Australian horror film.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Charlie's Farm.
Charlie's Farm. Thank you. Kane's in that. He's good in that movie. Oh, dude, James, if you haven't seen Charlie's Farm yet, oh my God, you got to see that movie, dude.
Is it worth it? Really good?
It's really fucking good. Especially, let me just put it this way: there are no survivors, and it's really
Is he the
fucking
bad
good.
guy in the movie or the?
No, Kane actually plays a good guy in the movie.
Okay.
And the guy that's the bad guy, Charlie in the movie, Charlie's Farm,
Mm-hmm.
he makes Kane Hodder look tiny. This guy is a fucking monster. He's over 7 feet tall. He is a monster of a dude.
Yeah.
And also, Bill Moseley's in the film.
Well, that's good.
Everybody says that. And I'll bet you your favorite Bill Moseley role is Chop Top, right?
Nope. It's
Really?
actually Otis.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Chop Top is the one role I hate. I can't stand Chop Top.
Yeah.
I hate I can't stand TCM2.
Oh,
TCM2
dude.
is one of the worst movies ever made to me.
So that Charlie guy you're talking about, that's played by Nathan Jones. He was in WWE for a
He
while.
was a
He played
WWE
Troy,
wrestler.
the dude Brad Pitt killed at the beginning.
Yeah, he's fucking huge.
That dude's a monster.
And he's really good. He's also in Boar. If you haven't seen Boar, I recommend that one too. That one's fun.
Have y'all seen those Kane movies that the sequel just released like recently is the See No Evil or whatever it's called?
Oh yeah, I've got them both.
You got
Yeah.
them
Oh,
both?
dude,
Are they any good?
Oh, they're really good. I enjoy them.
Danielle Harris is in one.
Yeah, Daniel Harris is in the second one. I actually like her better. I like the second one better than the first. And
Wait,
those
Danielle
actually-
Harris
that came
is
out
in
like
it too?
that came out like 8 or 17 years ago.
Oh, the first one? Yeah.
Yeah. And the second one came out like 14 years ago. Yeah, the second one is really good.
I'm surprised.
It's actually my most watched YouTube video too. It has almost 4,000 views.
Nice.
I just
My
did a
re-
I just did a
My
review on
review of that.
the Bubba Hotep. Have you ever seen the Bubba Hotep movie?
Yeah, I love that movie. I know James gets a lot of views, so that might not be a lot for him, but 4,000 views is a lot for me.
No, 4,000 views is a lot, dude. Like, honestly, I don't get very many that really that go past that, unless it's like my 2 Halloween fan films. That's like literally
Right.
probably the only 2 videos outside of my only tech video on my channel that has like 40 something thousand views, and it's like it has nothing to do with my channel, so I don't even count it.
Right. It's yeah, I was surprised though that video gets so many views. You know what the rest of my biggest ones are? My wrong turn ones
Mhm.
and my species ones, which makes no sense to me. But I think what it is people want to see it because they don't know if they should watch the sequels or not. So they watch the review to find out if they should watch the movies.
I think my most watched one is Leprechaun. I think that's it.
Leprechaun, nice.
And which you,
I
think
love
you
the
commented on
Leprechaun
that, didn't
films.
you? On the Leprechaun movie, didn't you comment on that one?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
I
love
didn't like
Leprechaun.
that movie.
In fact, when I went to your channel, that was the first one I went and saw because I was looking through your videos.
Yeah, I don't have
Because
very
when I
many.
first subscribe, especially if we're on a live stream, I'll subscribe, I'll watch a couple minutes of a video till it gets your view in, and I leave the comment because if you don't leave a comment and you're not active on the channel,
Yeah.
YouTube will kick you off and take your subscription away.
Really?
They consider it a dead sub.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I do that right away so that way you know that I'm there and you can see it. But then I go back and watch your movies later or your reviews later because we're on the live stream. You know, I can't just sit there and watch your review the whole time.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, it's Leprechaun was the first one I picked because I love Leprechaun.
Well, I remember. I watched the movie, and I think maybe it was just because it's the first one, but I think some of the sequels are better, but it really goes downhill once it gets to 4. I think people say 3 is the best one, but I haven't watched it yet.
Most people say 2 is the best one. 3 is my personal favorite at the moment, but I love them all. The only bad Leprechaun film is Leprechaun Origins.
Oh yeah.
To me, that's the only bad one. And what makes them all so great is Warwick Davis.
Yeah.
Warwick Davis is just amazing in all those films. And I'll tell you right now, if you haven't seen any but the first, watch Leprechaun Returns, the newest one. That movie to me is what modern slashers should be.
Yeah. When it
Have you
comes to
seen
that
it?
type of character, like the funny, character.
No, I'm not talking about his character. I'm talking about the way it's shot, the way it's filmed, the kills especially.
Yeah.
That movie and Terrifier to me are the
Oh,
best
I've seen that one.
examples. The best
Ter-
examples of a modern slasher. Those are the two
Terrifier
best
is good.
examples.
Terrifier. That movie where he's got the girl on the down and he just cuts. Oh my god, can't even watch that part of the movie. Oh, but imagine if it was gender swapped. Imagine if it was a guy, then you would feel it.
Oh my god.
Well, Texas Chainsaw, the remake, he goes right up the crotch with the chainsaw.
Yeah,
dude. Oh, I was just watching what was it, Masters of Horror recently, and the actor who took that was in one of those episodes.
Yeah.
You guys watch Masters of Horror? It's on.
Mhm.
I think it's on Shudder or Tubi.
I've got a couple of
Oh,
them
I
on
can't
DVD. I would love to get the whole collection, but it's hard to find now.
I think you can find most of them, or some of them at least, on I think Tubi or Shudder or something. But yeah, I just started getting into them, and those are pretty cool.
I
I'm a
wanna watch
physical
Joe
copy
Bob.
person. I want physical copies of everything.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I want to watch Joe Bob Briggs. I wish he was on YouTube and wasn't on Shudder. But I want to watch Joe Bob Briggs, but I can't watch it now.
Speaking
Is
of
that on
Shudder,
Netflix?
Eli Roth, History of Horror is on there, and I just started watching that last night, and
Mhm.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It's not bad.
Have you seen Creep Show?
The TV series? No.
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched the TV series yet either.
Dude, Wolf Creek. That show, season 1, had me impressed a little bit.
It's different than the movies.
Yeah.
Wolf Creek season 2 is a little more like the movies. Wolf Creek 2 is my favorite of the franchise so far. They're working on Wolf Creek 3 right now.
Season 3? Or
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, the third movie, from what I've been told. We'll see what happens. Who knows?
I was
That's
pleasantly
cool.
surprised. Wolf Creek, the season 1. I'm halfway through episode 1 of season 2, and season 1 was cool, dude. Like the very first episode, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes into it, the events that happened. I won't spoil it and say anything here. I did not expect that. That was like
It's very
holy
different,
shit.
isn't it? It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I started-
really enjoyed it.
I started binge watching the American Horror Story on Hulu, and I don't know what y'all think about. What do y'all think about American Horror Story?
The only ones I've ever watched were the 1984 ones, and I liked the first couple episodes. Then it went to shit.
Oh, okay, you haven't seen the new, the earlier seasons? Is that-
I've been meaning to go back and watch them, but I just haven't yet.
I watched the first
think-
season. The first season was really good, and the Asylum was really good, which is the second season. I think where it lost me was Coven, and then Freak Show was the fourth season, and then that was better. But that's the only ones I watched. What?
Joel, the only thing I want to say is if you haven't seen any of the movies, give at least one of them a try. It may not be for you, but you never really know until you watch it, you know? That's the only thing I'll ever say about any movie. Watch it.
Mhm.
Just watch it. Even if you don't like it, at least you could say, this is my opinion. I watched it. I'm not saying that I don't like it because somebody else told me it was bad.
Deliverance.
Right.
You know that, but also I feel like as a YouTube, and I am a kind of a reviewer or fake critic or whatever you want to call it, you know. But I feel like as a reviewer, you have to watch. Now there are lots of reviewers out there that only watch what they like.
Yeah.
I feel like as a reviewer, to be completely honest and give your best effort, you have to watch movies that you might not like all the time.
I agree.
You know? And whether you got to give a good review, bad review. Like I review Wild Eye Films. I don't know if you know who Wild Eye is, the company,
Mhm.
but they send me films to review for them. And I told them when we first got into the arrangement, the first thing I told them in the email was, I'm going to be honest. It doesn't matter that you send these to me for free. And Ron, the guy who runs Wild Eye, the owner of Wild Eye,
Mhm.
he's fucking amazing, and he's been really cool with me, and he really respects me. Now, they won't promote my negative reviews, they promote my positive ones,
Yeah.
but I get that. That's a business thing. But he respects the fact that I don't lie and I don't bullshit. If it's a bad film, I tell him it sucks. I'll say to if it's a good film, I give it praise. That's just how it is. I always say, just watch it. Watch it for yourself. Always judge for yourself, no matter what.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No.
About
Yeah.
a year ago, they sent me a box of movies, and I went through only a couple. Like I think one was Bone Jangles, which I actually liked, and
I
then
haven't watched that one yet. I have it on the shelf though.
I recommend it. I think you'd like it. The one I did not like 100% was what was it called? Party Night or some shit? Party Massacre?
Oh, yeah, I want to watch that one. I've heard it's a good 80s throwback, but I haven't watched it myself yet. A lot of people have been raving about that one.
Oh, really? Oh man, I
Yeah,
didn't.
it's gotten
like
very good reviews.
really. Oh,
Yeah.
it might be just my thoughts, but I really didn't. I had a hard time getting into it. I like how they kind of give subtle nods to like past slashers, though. Like they give a
Right.
Halloween nod and things like that. But
Yeah, I've heard there is.
I couldn't get into it. Like I tried, and I watched the whole thing, and I just
There's one movie, James, a couple movies. There's a lot of movies I can recommend, but I don't know if you've heard of it or seen it or if they sent it to you. It is a downright. I don't know how you feel about silly horror comedies. Movie is downright silly. It is ridiculous, and it's funnier than shit. It's called Carousel,
Oh, I didn't get that one.
and it literally is about a carousel unicorn that comes to life and kills people
That's
using
That
magic
sounds awesome.
powers and his horn. Within the movie, he has sex with a real woman, kills so many people. It is the funniest fucking thing ever. And what's so funny about it is the carousel horse they use in the movie is a real fucking carousel plastic horse. It doesn't talk. They didn't do any animation for it. They literally move this thing through and use it to kill, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
That's
It
awesome.
was just low budget, still, and they acknowledge how silly it is,
Yeah.
but it's so self aware, but it's just so much fun. And then Clownado, if you like Todd Sheets, I don't know if you know Todd Sheets. He's a really big independent director. He's done a few really good movies for them. One was called Bone Hill Road, which is a serial killer meets werewolf film.
Oh, really?
Very good movie.
Sounds
Clownado, which is basically Sharknado with demonic clowns.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Outer
And
Space.
that one's really good. But then you have some more of the serious movies like the Baylock Residence. It's kind of a slow-paced English. It's done from England. Possession film, haunted house possession type film.
Mhm.
And a lot of people aren't into that kind of movie because it's not fast and gory. I loved it for the story. I loved it for the aesthetics.
Mhm.
It was just a real. They do movies of all different kinds, all different. Like I've seen movies that they've done where the budget is $5 million. I've seen other movies they've done where the budget is literally less than $1,000.
Oh shit.
Wow.
What Wild Eye does is you have to meet their parameters. If you're an independent filmmaker and you meet their parameters,
Mhm.
they'll put your movie out for you. They'll help give you exposure because they're in Walmart, they're in all these different places.
They'll pay for it too?
No, you have to make the movie.
Okay.
Now that's not always the case. I believe because if their credit logo is in the credits,
Mhm.
they helped make the film. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But for a lot of these things, they're distribution. Like if you look at some of their movies, a lot of them were made like in 2017, but when they got the Wild Eye release was 2019.
Oh.
So they just help put people's movies out. If you go to your local Walmart, you'll find their movies sometimes. And I cannot recommend enough for those of you that collect physical media, HamiltonBook.com is probably the greatest physical media site I've ever been on in my life. $4 flat fee shipping, no matter how much you order. $4. You can get Scream Factories on there for less than $5 a piece. You can get all these great films for extremely low prices.
I'm on it right now.
It is an amazing site. You can get books. You can get all kinds of media. When you open the main page where it says search by subject, click on that, find movies, click on movies, then scroll down the page, and look on the left-hand side where it says all the categories,
Mhm.
and click horror movies. And then click whatever you want to refine the search or whatever. Most of my Scream Factory collection came from Hamilton Book.
Really?
They have Wild Eyes. They just put Drag Me to Hell on there for $11. The Scream Factory.
Yeah, I see that right now. $11.95.
Yeah, they have some of the best prices. And like I said, $4 shipping and handling, no matter how much you order.
Dude, they have 4Ks on here for less than $8.
They do. They have all kinds of shit.
Fuck.
All kinds of stuff. And then if you go back to search by subject, you can go over to television. They have television series. They've got books. They've got CDs. They've got everything. It's an awesome site. I cannot recommend them enough. I've built this overflowing collection off of them. I have no more room. I've probably got about 9,000 DVDs and Blu-rays, and I have no more room on the shelves. You know,
Damn.
on this one shelf in here that I have for horror, on this shelf,
Mhm.
I've got 400 horror films I haven't even watched yet.
Jesus.
You know, on my special little shelf over there, the boutique titles, that's all those are. Is boutique. And the top shelf is Wild Eyes. I bought Wild Eyes off there. Wild Eyes are actually kind of expensive when they come out, but after a while they mark them down if they get them. And I've got some. I got a bunch. I just got an order in the other day. I'll put out the video in a couple days of what I ordered and all the pickups I've gotten. With this quarantine stuff, I have been like putting those kind of videos together because, you know, I pick up one thing here, one thing there off eBay now.
Mhm.
So I wait till I've got enough to do a solid video, then I put it out.
That's what I do. I save like a bunch of movies, like on Amazon, and then I'll do like a monthly. Try to do a monthly, you know, DVD, Blu-ray haul, stuff like that. So I got some movies right over there that I just got, and you know, I got like I was telling you, I was talking about earlier, the Pan's Labyrinth movie. I just got that one. So
Nice.
yeah,
I haven't seen that in a long time. Ben Grimm says he likes. He says Stan Helsing, stupid, but I like it, dude. The
Mhm.
scene where they're in the car and he's like, "That doll just mimed a blowjob and smacked his ass." Oh, I love that. That shit's hilarious.
Steve Howe is funny. He's funny in that movie.
He was good in Shameless.
Rudy.
He's also in when I first moved. This is gonna sound weird, but the first show I ever seen him in was not Shameless, because that's what people are gonna say, but it was Reba. You ever seen that show, Reba? With Reba McEntire?
I've
Oh yeah,
seen-
my wife has the whole franchise on DVD
Really?
Oh,
or the whole series. Yeah,
I love that show. That show's great. But yeah, it was
she
the
liked
first
it.
one I ever
I
seen.
wasn't too into it, but she liked it.
That's my childhood right there. That and The Nanny. Oh,
the
Um, I just picked up James on Hamilton book. You know the movie Bloodfest?
maybe.
It just came out this past year. I just picked up the Blu-ray on there for $5.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, I know
got-
what you're talking about. I've not
yeah,
seen it.
they've got all kinds of movies, dude. Scream Factories, tons of Scream Factories for less than $5. The Evictors, which is on the Scream Factory, going out of print sale right now.
Mm-hmm.
On that, they want, because it's on sale, they want $13 or $17 for it. They have it on Hamilton Book for $7.
well, I was looking on here right now. They got Don't Breathe for like under $5 on here, and
Dude, that site is amazing. I've gotten so much shit off that site.
Yeah, that's a dope site.
I have a movie called The Hole. Oh, interesting. I might have to rent it. But thank you for telling us that, man.
Yeah,
'Cause I
thanks.
usually buy
Dude.
movies on Amazon, and you know, with shipping and everything, just for the movie, it's like if you buy a movie that's $10-15 Blu-ray on Amazon, it's gonna be like with $4 shipping, it's like $20.
Yeah, I probably spend about $100 every couple months on there. In fact, lately I've been spending a lot because I've had a little extra money.
Yeah.
My biggest order was after I got my tax money back, and that was almost $500. But it was an awesome order.
Crazy. Yeah, no, that's a dope site. I'm saving that for sure because that's really cool. And that Full Moon Features thing. I'm probably not going to subscribe to it, but that box set you have of the Puppet Master, my buddy Joseph, I bet you would love that. So I just sent him that link right now because I'm sure he's going to do that because we were just doing a Generation Horror discussing Puppet Master, and we're like, "There's a Puppet Master called The Littlest Reich." Like, what the fuck? Like,
Okay,
fucking
that
for
one's
me.
not a Full Moon title, though.
Oh, it's not.
That one's an RLJ title. I'm not sure what the deal is with them, how they got rights to do it or whatever.
But it comes with it.
But supposedly it's the best one out there.
Oh,
And
really?
I actually picked it up at Walmart on 4K for $7.
Shit. Is it good?
I haven't watched it yet. I'm trying to
Okay.
watch them all in order.
No, I got this.
My
many-
part 4 on this box set, my part 4, I just tried to watch the other day.
Mm.
It's completely fucked. It pixelates throughout the whole film. I emailed them telling them I want them to replace it, and they haven't emailed me back, and I'm a little bugged by that. My friend Nick, the Last Shoegazer, he
Oh,
got
yeah.
the same box set as I do, and he said that his part 4 is fine. So I know that it's just a bad disc.
Oh, shit.
And
Last
I
Shoegazer,
want
I
them to
haven't talked to
replace
him
it.
in like a year.
What I got a good steal on was this Stranger Things season 1 VHS collector's
Nice.
edition box.
From Target?
Yeah, from Target. There you go. And it was like $10.
The Stranger Things season 1
Yeah.
DVD, or no, it's
Yeah,
Blu-ray. It's Blu-ray. I just got the new Hamilton book. What's new? Their new releases. That Blu-ray on Hamilton book right now is $5 or $6
Damn.
for the first season. I'm looking here. Hang on.
But I thought this. But I've never actually watched Stranger Things. I actually got it because of the box and everything. Because it looks like an old VHS, and I just thought it really looks cool. Because look at that, it's badass.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is. Stranger Things is pretty good. It's a good show.
Very well written.
The first season, like the first couple episodes were good. Then like 3 and 4 episodes, the third and fourth one were a little slow, but then it picks up again and it's really good after that.
Yeah. 100%. I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. Like, I remember when my buddy hit me up about it. He was like, dude, you can watch Stranger Things? And I was like, no, what the fuck? And I think like a year later, I was talking to Grindhouse Grotto, my buddy Braden, and they're like, you should watch it. And then I watched episode 1, and I just binged the first 2 seasons, and I've been hooked ever since. I didn't think a TV show about children was going to really scream to me. I don't know how to really say what I want to say. I thought it was going to be a children's TV show and wasn't going to be anything else, but it has so many great science fiction aspects and horror aspects, and I was like, damn, this shit's fucking it's good. It's fucking cool. So yeah, it's a great show.
And
No, it's
for me,
funny.
also the nostalgia factor for me, because I grew up in the '80s as a kid. It's there.
Yeah, and Winona Ryder's in it. Yep, I love me some Winona Ryder.
And the funny thing is I have a younger brother. He's 7,
Mhm.
and he doesn't live with me, but he actually watched the whole series and everything, and he likes it. It's his favorite show. It's like, and I've never watched the show, but yeah, he watched the full series. It's like letting a 7-year-old watch a show with this. I've never seen it. I don't know how bad it gets or what all that stuff, but I'll definitely watch it in the coming months or so, or the coming weeks or whatever.
I apologize. The Stranger Things season 1 Blu-ray on Hamilton book is $11.95, which is still a lot cheaper than the other stores.
Yeah.
They got Arrow on there. They got Vinegar Syndrome. They got all.
Okay, is the one you have, Splatter? Is that like a Target exclusive or?
Yes, I think it is a Target exclusive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's it's not in the package anymore, but yeah, I believe it was a Target exclusive. It comes with the poster and stuff in it.
That's badass.
That's cool.
If nothing, I just like it because the way it looks, because it looks like an old VHS cover.
Mhm.
And despite what you may think, I did go to rental stores and everything. It has this, and it reminds me of like going to like the rental stores, like, 'cause we used to have Blockbuster, and we have Family Video just down the road. So, but yeah, the VHS, I just think it looks really cool and everything. The only other VHS that I have in a good condition is Sling Blade.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Guys, I know we're having a great conversation. I'm really enjoying it. But I do have to get up in like 5 hours, so I should probably cut it short here.
No
Right.
worries, man. It was great having and thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you for having me, guys. It was cool getting to know
Definitely, bro. I want to get you
Trenchy
on
and
more.
Splatter.
Thank you for letting me join in
I
the
don't know where the fifth guy went, but it was very nice meeting him as well, and I hope to get to know a little bit more of all of you guys soon.
Well, swing by the Flash Brothers anytime. We'll have you on.
Sounds good, man.
I really appreciate it, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. This is
Thank you
Bronco
for having me.
Juggalo. Peace.
Peace.